is made possible in part by Access Health Oneida, AGE Corporation, Agtegra Cooperatives, and Agtegra Wheat Growers. By Bank West Oneida, Barber Chemical, Barber Farm Service, The Blue Goose, Brett's Spray Service, and by Chiropractic Connections. Conag Oneida, Don's Food Center, Eric's Custom Repair, First Dakota National Bank. Today's game also brought to you by Jaeger, Lamb Chevy, Oahe Electric, Oahe Grain, Ringneck Electric. Also brought to you by the South Dakota Office of the Attorney General, Division of Consumer Protection, the Sully County Sheriff's Office, Sunrise Bank, and by The Corner, Venture Communications, Whittler Seed Farm, and Yackley Ranches. And now, let's join Sully Butte's Hall of Fame announcer, D.T. Meyer.
All right, thank you. Hello, and good evening, everybody. Hi, D.T. Meyer along with you. Great to have you on board. Football Friday night on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com as the Sully Butte Chargers get ready to take on the Herreid Selby area Wolverines. Joining me here back in the studio, missed him last week out in Faithway, but the Chargers rolled. It turned out we were done at half, and Morris, that would have been a wasted trip for you.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad I didn't make the drive.
But yeah, hey, we're back at it here, and Chargers back. Their last regular home game of the season here. So this is a special one for the seniors.
Yep. Hopefully it's an exclamation point.
Yes, absolutely. And they've got a tall task ahead of them. They're facing a team, the Herreid Selby area Wolverines, coming in at 3-4 on the season. But this has been a team that knows how to play and knows how to win. They're a young team. And, they took their lumps at the beginning of the season, but they're starting to figure things out.
Yeah, you'll see a little seasoning, as you might say, as they've went on through the year.
Yeah, no question. I think, it takes that while to get into that rhythm, get into that rhythm. And then, we'll see that. But they've got an 8th grade quarterback, which they're rebuilding. And you got to start. You got to start from scratch. Chargers did that a year or two back.
Yeah, yep, and young guy looking to prove himself.
That's true, and I think all of them really are, and I think we're going to find out what they have, what they have tonight here for both teams. When we come back, we'll hear from the head coach of the Herreid Selby area Wolverines. That is Josh Saylor, also Tom Moore of the Chargers. Take a look at your starting lineups. You're listening to Sully Butte Sports and Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. Back in 2 minutes with Coach Josh Saylor of the Herreid Selby area Wolverines.
Our philosophy is simple, helping customers succeed and communities prosper. When you choose Bank West, you also choose hometown service and South Dakota values. And the money you invest with us stays in the local community, building a brighter future for all. For a bank that always puts customers and communities first, choose Bank West. Bank West. Convenient, connected, committed. Learn more at bankwest-sd.bank. Member FDIC.
Teamwork is important to Barber Chemical in Oneida. With a full-time agronomist, sprayers, and licensed applicators, they have the team to get the job done. Their fully stocked warehouse will always have the latest products and technology available. Service, quality, and efficiency. That's the game plan at Barber Chemical. See Barber Chemical for your soil and tissue sampling needs. Good luck, Chargers, from your teammates at Barber Chemical in Oneida.
We're leveraging the power of the cooperative to benefit our farmers and ranchers, their families, and local communities. We're creating jobs for your neighbors and putting money back into our communities. We're lending a hand in our rural fire departments, food banks, and 4-H and FFA programs. That's what local is all about. When you do business at Agtegra, you help us make a difference in your community. Agtegra, strong, stable, dependable, and local.
AGE Corporation's contractors and crane service are proud supporters of Sully Butte Sports. For almost 60 years, AGE has been building South Dakota. For all your site work, construction, and crane work needs this season, AGE is here to help. Give them a call. AGE Corporation and Crane Service, 223-2732. That number again, 223-2732. AGE, proud to support local sports. As as we get ready to go football Friday night, the Sully Chargers at home, always a tall task ahead of them when they face the Herreid Selby area Wolverines. Joining me now is head coach of Herreid Selby area, Josh Saylor. Coach, coming into this, I mean, the last game of the regular season for you, then you got a chance to rest up and get ready for postseason. But you had a nice win last week, Coach. Do you like it? Do you like the direction your team is heading?
You know, we're a team that is super young. We've talked about it all year. You know, we've made some changes at quarterback. We now have an 8th grader starting at quarterback, and running back is a freshman, and a majority is freshmen, sophomores, and a couple juniors, and of course our one main senior, Caden Saylor. So we're young, and we knew there was going to be growing pains. Now, a lot of those growing pains I thought we'd have fixed by this point in the season, but last week we seemed to really take a big step in the right direction. So we're looking forward to seeing this Friday night if we can continue stepping in that right direction. Going against a really good opponent.
Yeah, in Sully Butte. So I'm going to ask you about them in just a little bit. And I was going to ask you about that, Josh, but you addressed it pretty well already, that you do have youth. And I know standing on the sidelines, you watch those growing pains. But this time of the year, some of those growing pains are going to start paying off. Just the experience. Isn't that a completely different game than what they play like in junior high and JV to come up on the varsity level? That's a whole different lesson to be learned, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, 100%. One of my, not just for football but life, one of my favorite phrases the last few years is, you can't teach experience. And what I mean by that is you can tell them all they want, but until you actually experience it, that's when you really learn from it. And that in football, that's a huge thing. You can't teach it. They just have to go out and play and see it happen. And you're absolutely right. Some of these kids are coming from, Thatcher, our starting QB, is coming from last year. He was playing junior high, did not even play any JV with us. And, here he is a year later starting a varsity game against a ranked opponent. So, yeah, that's the experience factor. Now, we keep using youth and lack of experience, talking about it all year, but it's also to the point where, we're 8 games into the season, or this will be our 8th. Some of that experience now, we have to quit using that as a crutch. And hey, we've played 8 games, 7 games now. It's time to go out and just do it, right? And so last week, like I had said, we've seen some of that, and I'm hoping, this week we see even more of it, more of that belief in themselves, I guess, if that makes sense.
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. Because I watched your club go through this before. I remember when when Coach Randall had it. I mean,
know.
Yeah.
It's got a very similar feel. I mean, that's when I started coaching with Coach Randall, and we got together. It's like, hey, how are we going to change this thing around? And we went through these hard times, and it is hard, and it is frustrating and stuff. But if you just stay the course and believe in it, believe in the kids, hopefully, like you said, this all pays dividends, and what a great time to maybe hopefully be playing our best ball of the year is at the end. So.
Yeah, well, you're facing a team that's kind of been going through some of those pains as well, and they're starting to mature a little bit. You're facing Sully Butte. What do you know about this year's version of the Chargers, Coach?
Well, this year's version is, and I told this to our kids in film room, is this is what we've been trying to strive all year long. They got kids that just go hard, meaning they're linebackers. I mean, when they see run, there's no hesitation. They go and they fill, and do they make the wrong read sometimes? Yep, but they make mistakes going hard, and that's what I tell our kids. If you're going to make a mistake, at least make it going hard. And they're wide receivers. They run out, they run, they block. There's just so many. They do the little things really, really good, and that's what makes them a good, solid team. And they're physical, so that's check all those boxes as a coach. Going hard, being physical, doing a bunch of the little things right. Man, them are all boxes we want to check, and more. I mean, they got them doing that, and that's why they're undefeated at this, or have a not but to a very, very good team as well in Fulton. So.
Yeah, it's when these two teams hook up, it's always a tough matchup, that's for sure. And I know you guys are going to be ready. Josh, what are a couple of keys you're looking for from your club, or a couple of keys to the game where your club can take that next step and finish off the regular season?
Just try to match up with their physicality. They run hard. Like I said, their linebackers come hard, and if we can match that same level of physicality, that's gonna be a great step for us. And then if we can match that, well then we see where it goes from there. So that, to me, that's our biggest point is stop the run, stop him from being being the bully out on the field per se and being aggressive, which we want to match that. We got to stop the run first, and then we see what happens from there. And offensively, we've been struggling with turnovers, obviously with the youth, but if we got to limit our turnovers, and if we can limit our turnovers and make some plays, well, we hope to be in the game, make it a game, and see where it takes us.
Okay, well, I know you'll have your team ready to go with kickoff coming up here in just a little bit. Coach, as always, I appreciate the time. Thanks so much, and good luck in tonight's game.
Sounds great. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Anytime. That's Josh Saylor, the head coach of the Herreid Selby area Wolverines. And our pregame show continues with more after this on Country 95.3. Our pregame show made possible by Bank West Oneida. Bank West, convenient, connected, committed. Access Health Oneida welcomes new and established patients, offering chronic and acute care for all ages, including evaluation for illness and injuries, immunizations, lab testing, wellness exams, and DOT and sports physicals. Same-day appointments are available, and most major insurances are accepted. Wishing the Sully Chargers good luck this season from Access Health Oneida, assuring access to quality health care.
At 83 Ag Sales, we specialize in precision planting to help you create a growing environment that will maximize your efficiency and crop yields. We're committed to helping you improve your planting and production with the best technology available. Located in Oneida, 83 Ag Sales, here to make the most of your growing season. Call us at 605-222-5385. We can help you choose the right components for your equipment and your operation.
The Sully Chargers, the football team, gets back home tonight for their last home game of the regular season. And joining me now is head coach of the Chargers, Tom Moore. Coach, before we take a look at tonight's opponent, and we're going to take a good look at that because this is a team that you've had a history with. But last week you went up to Faith, you went up to the Northwest, and you came away with a pretty impressive victory. And things worked your way, and it was on a shortened field. I'd forgotten about an 80-yard field. Did you guys prepare for that when you were getting ready for that game last week?
No, we didn't prepare too much for it. We talked about it. The kids for surely knew about it. As a defensive coach, that was great to play on the 80-yard field with a narrower field and trying to cover 9 guys. As a defensive mind, you can do more things or be more aggressive with things, just have cover-wise. But offensively, obviously how we do things, we try to spread things out. And well, it was definitely a change of pace, but we did a nice job of regrouping and taking care of that stuff. So, but yeah, the 80-yard field, I don't mind playing on those as a defensive guy. So it makes our job a little bit easier.
Yeah, I was trying to recall the last time you guys played on an 80-yard field. The only one I could think of was Bowdle, and that was years ago.
Yeah, that's probably got to be the most recent one. And yeah, we kind of hit their homecomings several times, but that's probably been 8-10 years. But it's like everybody else we play has a 100-yard field, so a little change of pace.
Yeah, and well, you're back to a 100-yard field tonight, and you're getting ready to take on a team, the Herreid Selby area Wolverines, who came off of a victory last week over Potter County, and that's always a heated rivalry. But there's always been a rivalry with the Chargers as well. Herreid Selby is a young team, Tom, and like you.
Yeah, they're a young team. When we talked about them on watching the film and stuff, I just kind of told the kids they're us last year. I mean, that's the scary thing, and I kind of remind them last year at this point is when we played Lyman. we got ready, and we played a team that was 5-1. We're 5-1. Made a lot of common comparisons that we kind of got out and got after Lyman last year. So that's one thing with a young team is they're trying to figure out their identity, and by this point of the year, they're starting to figure things out, and they're getting better and better and better every single week. So they're a spooky team to play with the youth in that aspect.
Yeah, with that, I mean, you've had to go through this, and you made the comparison last year. Your team was just like what you're facing from them this year, but yeah, the potential for them to jump up and get you, that must make your preparation offensively and defensively this week paramount. I mean, you guys have to be locked in from the kickoff on this one.
Oh, for sure. You know, they can do a lot of things. Defensively, they're similar to us. They kind of ran similar schemes last few years with that. And offensively, we talked about getting better. They got an eighth grade quarterback that's pretty darn smooth quarterback. I mean, especially for being an eighth grader, he does a lot of nice things. And they got a good lineman to the Sailor kid. Him and being a lineman, a linebacker. He's an all-stater last year, so he's a heck of a football player. And they got a couple special kids that are fast and some speed, and you know they produce plenty for us to have to be prepared for and take things accounted for.
Yeah, last week you breezed to a victory. I'll put it that way. And I know that you still had to go out and you still had to face them. But are you concerned about any kind of hangover that it came so easy to you last week that the same thing could happen this week?
No. You know, last week being a new team, you had to kind of prep for a new team. We kind of took what they gave us. This week, you know, you're playing a team that's got a great tradition. They've been in the Dome several times in the semifinals. If these kids haven't been on the team at those points, they were ball boys or they were watching it. So they know what good football is up there. So we definitely respect that version of them.
Yeah, with that, you're getting ready to go for the final home game of the regular season. You finish on the road at Sunshine Bible next week, but the significance of a home team, of a home game for your seniors, and with your record now, I mean, you're going to be moving on because of your PowerPoints and more. But there's some significance to some of the seniors who have helped get you to this point, and their last home game of the regular season.
Yeah, for sure. It's our last guaranteed home field or home game on this field as seniors, and got a group of seniors, got eight seniors on a team that have done a lot of things for us. A lot of them, a couple of them have played since they've been freshmen, so they played a lot of downs on this field, and I really appreciate what they've done. A lot have been in the weight room and pushing themselves and pushing younger guys, and we just got a good batch, a good core of them to kind of lead us in the direction we're hoping we're going.
Yeah. With that, and I know I already think I already know the answer to this, but I'm going to ask it anyway because I'm stupid. I'm that stupid. But you are ready to go here against a team tonight, and then you wrap up the regular season next week. Have you looked ahead at the postseason at all, Tom? And maybe what could happen to your team? I mean, but first things first, you got to take care of business, right?
Yeah, without a doubt. No, I really haven't. You kind of know me. After this weekend, obviously trying to accumulate a little bit of film and stuff of our opponent. After Friday night will be a better idea of who you're going to have, because if you start worrying about scenarios now, you're trying to figure out 5 or 6 teams that you're playing. So after Friday night's games, everybody plays. You should have eliminate to 2 to 3 teams that you're probably going to play, but still. Who knows what could happen? A couple of years ago, we thought there's no way we'd play Potter County in the first round, and that was our draw after everything happened that night. So you just never know until the very game's done. But after this weekend, we'll take on whoever take on. But like you said, we're worried about Herreid and we're worried about Sunshine finishing our season out.
Okay, well, that kickoff coming up here. Oh, by the way, speaking of that, hey, I see Cooper was back, and as far as although you guys did kick off a lot, I don't recall if you punted at all or not. But wait, yes, you did. But your special teams, they contributed and did a pretty good job on that shortened field.
Yeah, I thought it's kicking in a short field. That's the advantage. Everything's tightened down a little more. Your lanes are a lot tighter. So. We had a couple kicks that were nice and deep where we wanted them, but then we had a couple that went out of bounds and whatnot. So we're still, constantly having to get better and trying to find our true kicker. But I was happy with how we ran down lanes other than the one where they bounced it to the outside. That was just a missed alignment, missed tackle. But now we're getting better, and we're focused on getting better all the time on that stuff. Those things matter. They're game changers.
Yeah, well, I know you'll be ready to go for this one coming up here. Coach, I appreciate the time. Thanks so much, and good luck. Good luck tonight.
You bet. Thanks for covering, DT.
Anytime. Appreciate that. Tom Moore, the head coach of the Sully Butte Chargers. Our pregame show continues with more after this on Country 95.3. Our pregame show made possible by Bank West Oneida. Bank West, convenient, connected, committed. Before or after the game, get together with friends at the Blue Goose in Oneida. The Blue Goose has a relaxing atmosphere, and it's a great place to talk about the game. Not only that, but you can see info and pictures of past teams and players. It's history with the focus on the future. Be sure to kick back with friends and coworkers at the one spot that has it all. The Blue Goose in downtown Oneida. Proud to be a supporter of Sully Butte Sports.
At Ringneck Energy, our mission is to produce renewable energy that adds value to grain and livestock production, enhances the income of our investor partners, and provides a safe, rewarding work environment. Ringneck Energy, located at 901 Redwood Avenue in Oneida. Call 605-945-6900 and check out our website, www.ringneckenergy.com. Ringneck Energy in Oneida, creating economic opportunities in our community.
Koenig of Oneida, Pierre, and Winter has provided our services to growers of South Dakota for over 50 years. We focus on providing our customers with the products, services, and attention to detail that each farmer needs to succeed. For your individual needs of custom spraying, liquid or dry fertilizer, chemical, soil sampling, seed sales, and treating, stop in and see us at Koenig with offices located in Oneida, Pierre, and Winter.
Hometown shopping at its best. Don's Food Center has what you want and where you need it most, right in Oneida. Enjoy a great selection of groceries, fresh meat and produce, friendly service, and more. Get all your snacks for the big game at Don's Food Center. Don's Food Center is a proud supporter of Sully Butte's athletics and wish the Chargers good luck in today's game. Don's Food Center, where parking is convenient, shopping is easy, and your time is priority.
Is it the competition that keeps bringing you back? The long-standing rivalries? Or is it seeing friends again and cheering on your favorite team? At First Dakota, we're here for it all. We appreciate the fans, the players, the coaches and officials, the concessions crew. The shared community experience is part of what makes life here great, and we're here for it. See you at the game. First Dakota National Bank, member FDIC.
Terry and Peggy Barber and family with Brett's Spray Service in Pierre, Oneida would like to wish the Sully Butte Chargers good luck with tonight's game and all season long. Call Brett's Spray Service today at 258-2743 for all your aerial application and retail chemical sales needs. The Barbers would like to remind you what Henry Ford once said, that when everything seems to be going against you, remember that the airplane takes off against the wind, not with it.
Welcome back, everybody. You're listening to Charger Sports and Country 95.3 KLXS Pier. DT Meyer along with Morris Hofer as the Selby Chargers get ready to kick off here and take on the Herreid Selby area Wolverines as we await the gotta get the coin toss here. As far as Herreid Selby is concerned, you don't they can run well, or they could pass pretty good too. I mean, it's you can't favor one over the other here. I mean, you got to kind of pick your poison, I guess, huh?
Yeah, especially with a young team, you don't really know what they're going to pick. It's kind of the flavor of the week.
Yeah, and I think the Chargers found that out too when they were playing here. When they played recently, I mean, it depends on what's what works for them or what gets what gets there going. It gets that ball down the field for them. If they can get it through the air, they've had a pretty good success passing this season.
Yeah, the passing game is something you can rely on, but you'd really like to see them get started on the ground.
Absolutely.
Set the tone early.
Yep. Get that ground game working. That'll make that pass more effective later on. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And by the way, be listening here now. We'll take a look at the We'll take a look at the starting offense for the Herreid Selby area Wolverines. Is number 2, Noah Schutzley at one end. The other end will be Houston Hauge. Hauge, a 5'11", 167-pound junior. Tight end will be Adonis Mills. Mills, a 6'1", 170-pound sophomore. The guards, Caden Saylor. Caden, a 5'10", 222-pound senior. The other guard will be Tristan Kavashnika, a 5'11", 222-pound sophomore. And then Keaton Fiedler at center, 5'5", 160-pound junior. In the backfield, fullback Jared Weisbeck. Weisbeck, 5'10", 157-pound sophomore. And the other back will be Porter Gregg, the running back, 5'9", 166-pound freshman. And then under center, Thatcher Keene. Thatcher, a 5'9", 144-pound 8th grader. For the Chargers defensively, one defensive tackle, one defensive end, Cooper Falk, and Aiken Cooper, 6'3", 234-pound sophomore. Caden LaRoche on the other side, Caden, 5'10", 234-pound senior. Tegan Westfall, a 5'8", 161-pound senior. At the nose, there could be a switch on that. Coming up at middle linebacker, Caden Westergren. Caden, a 5'9", 197-pound junior. Atticus Miles. Atticus, a 6 foot, 161-pound senior. The other linebacker will be Lucas Arcoran. Lucas, a 5'8", 163-pound senior. The corners will be Gavin Colson. Gavin, a 5'10", 141-pound junior. And then Jet Yackley, number 18, Jet Yackley, a 5'7", 151-pound sophomore. And the safety will be Wesley Whitler. Wesley, a 5'10", 154-pound junior. As kicking off here now, who won the toss on that? Oh, as we're underway here now with, oh, wow. Either way, the Chargers receive. And that was a little dangerous coming out of there. Got to pick that ball up, man.
Corn kind of let it roll around on the ground for quite some time.
Yeah. So it'll be 1st and 10. Sully Buttes will get it on the 25-yard line, 1st and 10, as we get ready to go here. Now we'll see what the Wolverines come out and match up on defensively, and see how Sully Buttes comes out. I saw this all last week. The wide ends come out. The wide outs go split right and left, and Whitler back in the shotgun. Behind him is Westergren, as he gets Arcoran in motion from the left side. 1st and 10, passing the flat catch made out there by Arcoran, trying to get the corner on the outside, and turns it around to 30. As it'll be first complete on his first play. So picked up 8. Give him 8 on the carry on the reception from Whitler to Arcoran. It'll be 2nd down and 2 now for the Chargers on their own 33-yard line. Just a little flat, just a little pass in the flat, getting around outside. They're trying to get that corner.
Yeah, it's a little swing pass, bring them wide out in motion and try to get your matchups.
And this time it will be Colson in motion from the right side on 2nd and short. Handoff, they're going to give it to Westergren as Caden 1st down, and as he gets it across the 35 up to about the 40. And we'll give him 6 yards on the carry. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Chargers. So Caden Westergren with the 6-yarder here. So there we go. And the Chargers quickly bring it to the line. Their receivers wide right and left. Once again, back in the shotgun, junior quarterback Wesley Whitler. In motion from the left side is Arcoran. As the pass to the flat once again. Catch him, pulled the ball up low, and still brought it up. Gets it across the 45, and he'll get taken down on the far side of the field to about the 46-yard line. So it looks like about a 6-yard completion. 2 for 2 for Whitler, and another 6 yards added to Arcoran. So it'll be now 2nd down. It'll be 2nd down and about 4 here now for Sully Buttes. As the Chargers here, nothing fancy so far. I mean, just kind of just trying to get a rhythm out there, Morris.
Yeah, they just keep going back to that, bringing that wide out in motion, bringing them across, and then swinging them, and then just dumping it out to him and seeing what he can do in space. No score yet. Just underway here. 10 minutes to go, first quarter. Chargers first touch by either side offensively. They've got the ball 2nd and 4 from their own 46. Snap as Whitler will roll to his left. He'll pitch it out now. Gets it out to Westergren. Gets it around the corner and gets it into Herreid Selby area territory as he brings it all the way down to the 30. Brings it all the way down to the 32. He brings it up from the 46. And he brings it up to the 32, so 18 and 4. So he had 32 yards on the carry. Yep.
Nice play.
Yeah, real simple option. Wait for that linebacker to come up and tackle the quarterback and pitch it.
Yeah, and Wesley, I think he waited about I don't think he could have waited any longer on that for that pitch.
No, Selby was on him pretty quick.
Yes, they were. Yeah. They got a big defensive line, especially at the end positions here now. As it'll be a 1st and 10 for Sully Buse, and they're on the Herreid Selby area. Actually, they're on their own 28-yard line, on the Wolverine 28. So Whitler in the shotgun on 1st and 10, takes the snap, looks to the right, pass caught out there by Colson as he gets it up to the 20, and he'll be taken down right there. Tackle on the play by number 21 for the Wolverines, and that will be Jet Yackley with the catch. So. Jet with the catch, his first catch, number 18 out there, flanked out on the right side. Chargers pick up 6, 2nd down and 4. Ball is on the Wolverine 23-yard line as Whitler gets a man dropped, pull the tight end back a little bit on the right side, just off of the wing. A 2nd down handoff to Wesker, trying to get around on the left side as he'll fight his way forward and rolls his way forward. We got a flag in the middle of the field here. We got a hold.
It does appear to be a holding.
And that's what the initial indication is. Right in the middle of the line. I think it came from. Yeah, it came from just from the backer, marching it off and marching 10. Ouch. That was a pretty nice run too.
Yeah, it was a nice run. Chargers are really balanced right now on run pass.
Yeah. So they're back now. Now looking at a 2nd down and 13. They're back at the 31-yard line. Whitler back in the shotgun, receivers wide right and left. This time it is Colson on the left. He's in motion across the formation. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, rolls it, throws it in the flat. Catch made out there by Miles. Atticus Miles with the catch. And he gets it across the 20 down to about he gets tripped up. Looks like about a 14-yard pickup as they're going to mark him. Let's see where they finally put that ball down. As that should be, or unless... No, they're going to say, he came up. Looks like he's about to give him 12 on the completion. So it'll be 3rd down and short for the Chargers on the Wolverine 23-yard line.
Yep, really good play action.
Oh, they did give it to him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, okay. And and he kind of struggled with it, but he kept his eye on the ball and followed through with the catch. So Atticus has really been coming on especially in the last month here now. Chargers 1st and 10 for a fresh set of downs on the Wolverine 23-yard line. Wide to the left is Yackley. As in motion across is Colson from the right side. Whitler with the snap, and then he passes it out in the flat with the catch is Colson on the left side. Good containment by the defense of the Wolverines. Number 7, Ashton Dienert with the stop. And they're going to give him, they'll give him 4 on the completion. It'll be 2nd down and 6 for the Chargers. The ball's at about the 14-yard line of Herreid Selby area. And Chargers right now doing very methodical, nothing fancy here.
Yeah, they went back to that swing play again right there. And, it was working, but now Herreid's kind of catching on. So you're going to have to find a way to get the same look or,
give them something
surprise
different. That there is a timeout in the field. We'll take a 30-second timeout and come on back. You're listening to Charger Sports on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. Back in 30 seconds. Can you see okay?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Pay your bill online or with an eBill mobile app. They have local support to help with all of your needs. Contact Venture Communications at 605-852-2224 or visit our website at venturecom.net.
And we are back. DT along with you. This is the last home game. Hey, Jolene Shaw way down Texas way, Tejas way. Thanks, Jolene, for the note. Appreciate that. As the Chargers here, this is their initial drive, 7:37. So they've eaten up like 5.5 minutes so far in this game.
Yeah, real methodical.
Yeah,
real progressive down the field here. Okay. It's a good offensive drive by the Chargers.
What do you think the adjustment the Wolverines had when they called that timeout?
If I were them, I'd widen out their linebackers a little bit. They're kind of getting sucked into the middle and getting out leverage to the outside.
Okay, so it is Yackley in motion across the formation from the left side on second down and 4. Whitler is going to try to take off, and we got a flag on the field coming from the back judge, probably from the hold area there, and Whitler take it down. He'll lose a couple yards. And it'll be hold against the Chargers there as Wesley was trying to deke, but that was a good containment by the defensive end for Herreid Selby.
Yeah, they were kind of alerted to that.
No doubter there. So they'll march that one off here, another 10. So it'll be second down and probably about 15 or so here. We'll see where they finally mark it down. Second and 50. Second and 16, make it. Yeah, okay. Okay, so it's all the way back to about the 25-yard line. So second down and 16 for the Chargers on the Wolverine 25, and they're getting the call from the sidelines here as and they're gonna have to hustle it to the line here as Whitler's looking it over here. And they got to get that snap off here. A false start. So
false start against the Chargers.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, we're really slowing the momentum of this drive with penalties. That's 3 penalties on this drive, 2 holding, and now this.
Now they false start. So so it's second down and 21 for the Chargers here. Now you got to have this. You got to have this in the get this in and get them up to the line here. 2 receivers wide to the left, 1 wide right. Whitler back in the shotgun on second down and long from the Wolverine 30-yard line. Whitler back in, awaiting the snap, and it gets it. The pass in the flat. Catch made over there by Colson as he tries to get spun out. He's spun out and thrown out of bounds on the play as the tackle made on the outside. As they'll bring it up to the 20. So they made a little bit of. They made up a little bit, obviously 4-down territory here, Morris.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, but they're looking at third down and 12 here now from about that 20. So we'll see what they can come up with here.
Yeah, not a whole lot of plays in the playbook for 3rd and 12 in your own red zone.
No. Let's see as he gets Colson in motion here once again. And Whitler will take off with it, and he'll turn it up the field. Runs past the defender, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Sully, Buttes Chargers. And you called that all the way, didn't you? That was a let's see, what was that, an 18-yard? Well, that was a 20-yard run.
Yep,
20-yard run by Whitler to get the Chargers on the board. 6-0 at 6:30 of the first quarter. That was like a 5.5-minute drive there.
Yeah, they ate up some clock right there. That was well put together. Besides the penalties.
That was as they come up to the line here now to go for the 2-point conversion. As they tried kicking a couple of times last week, and that didn't fare too well. As Wesley Whitler, the quarterback, tried a couple of kicks in faith. Chargers take the snap, and slipping up as he tried to get Colson over on the side, and his feet came out from under him. I don't know if there's dew on the grass or not, but the conversion failed either way. 6-0. Sully Buttes leading Herreid Selby area. Back in 60 seconds, you're listening to Charger Sports on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. Back in a minute.
Venture Communications provides blazing fast speeds for affordable internet services. Streaming has never been so easy as it is with these super fast speeds. Don't want to leave the house to mail in that pesky bill? That's okay. Venture Communications allows you to pay your bill online or with an e-bill mobile app. They have local support to help with all of your needs. Contact Venture Communications at 605-852-2224 or visit our website at venturecom.net.
Building new, remodeling a little or a lot, or replacing the old with the new, Oliver Construction in Oneida is reliable, honest, and affordable in helping you make your house the home you've always dreamed of. Large or small, inside or out. Give Oliver Construction a call at 295-2289 for all of your home construction and remodeling needs. Oliver Construction, 295-2289.
DT Meyer along with Morris Hofer, and on the camera here tonight we got Michael John Oliver as he's following the Chargers as they get ready to kick off deep. Wolverines they have two backs deep as they get ready to receive, and it'll be a kick from Cooper Falkenhagen. This will be their first touch offensively as they get it kicking away. Good solid kick. Catch made there at about the 12-yard line, running right up the middle and still fighting his way across the middle and into. Let's see, that was nice run. Let's see, that was number 6, Caleb Claymore. That is Claymore with the run back, and excellent field position for the Wolverines. They're on their own 42-yard line. Nice return.
Yeah, real nice return. Broke a couple tackles, got in the open field.
Yeah, and he was quick about it. He was, and just got into that wedge as the Wolverines come out here now. Let's see, receivers wide right and left as it is Keane back in the shotgun. Man in motion from the left side, 1st and 10 as he drops back, looks for the screen, and the Chargers do a pretty good job of sniffing that one out, and they'll give him a yard on the completion. It'll be 2nd down and 9. And that was to Greg on the catch from Keene to Greg. So about a 1-yard pickup, 2nd down and 9. And when you see that quick drop back, and I'm sure when you were playing online, you're like, okay, here it comes, man.
Yeah, you feel it as a defensive lineman. You're just like, oh, this is too easy.
Yes, yeah. And I think they could see that out there too. The Chargers did, so they did a good job of reacting. Now 2nd and 9, Wolverines on their own 43. I backfield as Keene under center, man in motion from the right side is Hauge. Handoff. They're going to try to get around Greg around on the outside. And good open field tackle on the play there by Colson as no gain on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 9 as Greg for the run. But he did a good job containing that end.
Yeah, it was a real good job of keeping us contained as a corner right there. And, really stretching that play to the sideline is what you want to do.
Yeah.
Use the sideline as a defender.
Okay, obvious passing situation. Now the right side of the field is the short side. They got a wide left side there. They'll send Hauge out that way as Schutzley is wide on the right as Keene back in the shotgun. The 8th grade quarterback gets his man in motion from the left side. On 3rd down, they pass in the flat, catch made out there, and fighting his way forward and stepped out of bounds. He stepped out of bounds at about the 47, so about a 5-yard pickup and completion. It'll be 4th down and 5 for the Wolverines here now. Too early to go, do you think? Or too dangerous in the middle of the field? What do you think?
Yeah,
what would you do?
Depends on how capable you think your defense is.
Okay, yeah.
But based on that last drive, I would say they would punt.
And it looks like they will because Houston Hauge is the punter, and he is back in that formation as Chargers don't have anybody deep. And as Colson, now they're gonna try a fake, try to get around the outside, and oh man, the Chargers stopped that. That was a good stop here because I think they stopped. They did. They got it up to the 50-yard line, so good containment. So the Chargers will get it at midfield.
Yeah, it looked like they were kind of alerted to that. I think something about that particular punt formation told the Chargers that it was a bluff.
Okay, yeah. They did their containment guys up front. They tried to get around on the left side, the punter, Hauge, and it was a good snap. But the Chargers, and he didn't miss it by much, but it's 1st and 10 for Sully Beats at the 50-yard line. Their second touch offensively as they bring it up at midfield. Whittler back in the shotgun. 2 receivers wide to the left as and handoff to Westergren. Breaks it into the open, into the secondary at the 35, the 30, the 25. He bounces off another tackle. And he gets it across the 20. And Caden Westergren with it looks like as he's going to mark it to the 20. That's a 30-yard pickup. 1st and 10 for the Chargers now. Man, oh man, that's the kind of running that you love seeing.
Real solid run, breaking tackles, leg tackles. Trying to shoot through legs, and there's bouncing off his thighs.
Yes, yeah. That was a tough. And he's got that, and you learn this too when you're in that position, that forward lean.
Oh, yeah, the forward lean.
Yeah. It gets you a couple extra yards at the end, or yard anyway.
Oh, yeah.
If you're lucky. If you're taller like Morris is, maybe it's 2. Chargers now 1st and 10 on the Wolverine 20. Handoff to Westergren, trying the middle of the line again, and he'll get tackled by Saylor as he dives it in. As he gets,
Tackled by Saylor.
as he'll pick up 5 on the carry. It'll be 2nd now. It'll be second down and 10, or second down and 5 here now for Sully Buttes. Actually, it's at the 16-yard line, and Westergren just trying to get his breath here, as Whitler getting instructions from the sideline on second down and 5. We'll see. 3:38 to play first quarter. Chargers leading 6-0. Two receivers wide to the left, one wide right, as Whitler will get back in the shotgun here now on a second down and 5 from the Wolverine, about 16-yard line. Awaits the snap, gets it. Handoff to Westergren. No, a fumble on the play. And the Wolverines will recover. And so a fumble on the play. And so that is all for naught. And Herreid Selby area will take over on the 15-yard line. First and 10, a costly turnover, but it's deep in Wolverine territory.
Yeah, that's about the only good thing about that.
Yes.
They're not close to their end zone.
That's about as glass half full as I can describe that. It's way down in the end, but the Wolverines got the ball. They had three receivers wide to the left. As Keene takes the snap, pitches back to Greg, trying the left side. Chargers do a good job of flooding that formation. And there's going to be, let's see where they mark it here. He's going to lose a yard. That was Greg with the carry. Second down and 11 here now. And they had like I don't know if it was a wide receiver screen. They had three receivers over that end. He tried to get behind them.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The design of the play looked good, but they weren't able to. To pull off the finish to get the yardage. As second down and 11, hand out. As Greg almost lost it. He pulled it in just at the last moment, but he'll lose yardage again. And it will be down at about the 14-yard line. So it'll be no gain on the play. So third down and 11 here for the Wolverines on their own 15-yard line.
Please turn your headlights off if you're on the opposite 10-yard line.
Hey, I got some headlights on over on the Charger, and thank you very much. Appreciate that. As we get ready to go here now, the Wolverines on a third down and long on from their own 15. As Keene takes the snap, looks, he's trying to spring around to the left, to the right side, and he'll get taken out of bounds, and he'll be pushed out. But I don't know how far he got. Let's see, he's marking it at about the 23, 24. That'll be short of first down yardage.
Yeah, real good running ability by this 8th grader.
Yeah.
Gain of about 7 on the play, brings up 4th and 3.
So 4th and 3 here. Is it punting situation? They didn't last time. And well, you see what it cost them, but the Chargers gave them that ball back. So let's see what they do this time here now. And they're going to go for it here. And they're either going to try to draw the Chargers off here on a. They have the officials whistling somebody over to the sideline. I'm not sure what the deal is, but they have a replacement player coming out here on 4th down and 3, and the officials are talking to.
Not sure what the deal was there.
No, I don't either. But 4th down here now as the Wolverines. I don't know if they're going to try to get. Yeah, they're going to try to draw the Chargers across, bobbing his head some, and the Chargers aren't biting. And they're going to come up out of that, and there is a flag on the play. And do you think it's early in the game for that? To try to draw them? I guess if you're good at it.
Yeah, but that's more of like a 4th and 1 type of deal. This is 4th and a very long 3.
Yeah, from your 18. Yeah, or from your 20, from your own 23 or 23. Yeah.
We'll see how good Herreid Selby's punter is here.
Yeah, so it'll be a 5-yard mark off, so it'll be 4th down and 7 for Herreid Selby area now. With 1:52 to play in the first quarter, the score 6-0. Sully Buttes with the lead, as they believe it's usually. Let's see if Hauge is back there or not. I'm sure they're going to watch for containment on this here to see if he punts this time. Decent snap, kick it away. He will, as going back to kick it, grab it is Colson as he gets it at about his 45. Good open field tackle on the play there by the Wolverines. Number 6, Caleb Claymore with the tackle. So 1st and 10 here. Okay. Can you help out, Michael Jean, if you can zoom that in a little bit? As Morris is helping me out here. Chargers will start 1st and 10, and they'll start on about their own 45-yard line. There we go. So Sully Buttes now once again in Wolverine territory, 1st and 10. Let's see what they can come up with here. Hanging on to the ball this time.
Yep, can't ruin the momentum with penalties or turnovers.
Yeah,
yep.
Receivers wide right and left. In motion from the right side is Colson. Takes the snap. Whitler rolls to his right. Looks. Throws it down the field. Has a man open. Oh, through the hands of Colson. Had it at about the 25. Slipped right through. 2nd and 10. Wow.
Yeah, real good corner out there by Colson.
Yeah.
But just slipped through his fingers.
He was a couple yards behind the defender, wasn't he?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so it just falls incomplete. 2nd and 10 now. That incompletion stops the clock at the 1:38 mark of the first quarter. 6-0, Sully Buttes, as the Chargers coming at a 2nd and 10 from the Wolverine 45. Nice waxing crescent moon up there, half moon up there. You could combine in this kind of light.
Oh yeah,
I'm sure they probably are. 2nd down and 10. Charges from the Wolverine 45. Whitler with the snap, rolls to his right. He's got heat coming, and there's a flag coming from the backfield. He'll just run it out of bounds. And there was 2 flags on that side. And
I think they'll both be holding.
And it's got to be hold. Yeah. So man, wow. So man, this is what is that? The fourth holding. Third holding?
Third holding.
Yep. Third holding. And so
it looked like kind of like a broken play. I don't think we got the call right or something.
Okay.
Looks like Whitler's talking to Coach White over there.
Okay. So we're going to try to get it. I don't know if the signaling is working for him or not, but nevertheless, it is 2nd down and about 21 here now as the Chargers back at their own 43-yard line. They need to get to the Wolverine 36. So they'll bring it up. Okay, there you go. They brought it to the 45. Oh, so now it looks makeable. All right. Whitler in the shotgun once again on 2nd down and about 20. In motion is our Corn from the left side as Whitler rolls. He's got heat coming. Throws, catch made as that was by our Corn. But, man, good defense by the Wolverines. Stops it there for no gain on the completion. It'll be 3rd down and 20 for the Chargers here now. And they're going to the right side, going to the right side as far as the passing, Morris.
Yeah,
getting predictable?
Maybe. I think they like a matchup over there that they
okay
might consider a mismatch.
Makes sense.
And they like their numbers over there.
Okay, yeah, so 3rd down and 20 for the Chargers here now. And, the clock keeps going because he stayed in bounds. It's under a minute in the first quarter. Chargers leading 6-0 as they're looking at a 3rd down and about 20. In the backfield is Westergren as trying to get everybody in motion. The back judge has his hand up. And Whitler awaits the snap on 3rd down and gets it, throws it in the flat. Catch made out there by Westergren, bounces off a tackle and rolls forward. And he'll pick up about 8 or 9 yards on the play. But give him about 8. They're going to give him 8 on the completion. It'll be 4th and 13 here for Sully Buttes. So they're at the 47. You punt it with the way your defense is playing.
Yeah, with the way your defense is playing, and you could pick up a pretty good chunk play that might be the same as a punt.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, see what they come up with.
You get deep enough and you don't get the first down. It might be pretty similar to a punt.
Whitler is the quarterback. Whitler is the punter, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. It is after 1 quarter of play. It is Sully Buttes 6, Herreid Selby area nothing. You're listening to Charger Sports on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. Back in 60 seconds.
Score big on your next vehicle purchase with Lamb Motor Company in Oneida and Gettysburg, Lamb Chevrolet and Implement in Oneida, and Lamb Auto Sales in Pierre. Check out their large selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs at any one of their locations, or go online to lambmotor.com. That's LAMBMOTOR.com. Or give them a call today at 800-952-2222. Lamb Motor Company of Oneida and Gettysburg, Lamb Chevrolet and Implement in Oneida, and Lamb Auto Sales in Pierre.
Whitler Seed Farm, already known for high-quality certified seed wheat, and now they're your Beck Hybrids dealer. Jesse and Sherry Whitler and family are proud supporters of students and athletes of Sully Buttes and wish them all the best this season. Whitler Seed Farm is the industry leader in variety, selection, seed treatments, and their loading is second to none. Visit whitlerseedfarm.com or give Jesse a call at 605-280-0152. Your source for seed for every acre. Located in Agar and Oneida, Whitler Seed Farm, 605-280-0152.
Okay, we are back, and congratulations, Jamie Lamb, winner of quarter number 1. And Jamie wins the partial pot here. They keep that going on here as it'll be a fourth down and about 13 for the Chargers here now, as they're going to be going. They're going to be punting from left to right on your radio dial here, or else if you're watching on. If you're watching on YouTube, well, yeah, you get the gist. As Whitler awaits the snap, good snap, and he awaits, kicks it away, and that's going to take a Charger roll. Actually, then turns sideways, and they're going to down it at around about the 10, 11-yard line. So first and 10 for the Wolverines, as they're going to be back in at about their 12-yard line after that punt by Sully Buttes. First quarter impressions so far, Morris?
Feels one-sided with how much progress Sully Buttes has seemingly made, but, penalties have prevented us from another trip into the end zone. So,
yeah. And as far as Herreid and Selby, I think they're just having trouble finding any kind of rhythm yet, but it's early in this game.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll see what comes up here now as the Wolverines come out here. Backfield, first and 10 from about their own 12-yard line. Keeney back, the quarterback, as back in and trying the left side, a loss on the play, a loss of 1 on the play, and I think that might have been. I'm not sure if that was Weisbeck or if that was Keeney.
I think it was Keeney. No, it might have been Weisbeck.
Okay, yeah. So second down and a 2-yard loss by Weisbeck. So second down and 12 here with a 10-yard. They're back at the 10-yard line here now, just underway in the second quarter. Sully Buttes with the lead, 6-0. DT Meyer along with Morris Hofer now as the Wolverines break huddle. They send a receiver wide to the right. I believe that's Hauge over there. Backfield on second down and 12 from their own 10 as they're going to try the middle of the line. Wow. They're gonna. I don't know if that was a quarterback. It was Keeney trying the middle of the line, and no room at the end. I mean, he's gonna no gain on the carry. I think they're being gracious by giving him no gain. So it'll be a third down and 11 for the Wolverines.
Not quite sure what they're trying to set up here.
No, unless somebody's injured or something. I mean, we don't know. But, yeah, Keeney tried to do the same thing here now, and they're going to try to overpower the line here. Receiver wide to the right as they break huddle. Backfield on third down and 11. Wolverines from their own 11-yard line. The eighth grader quarterback gets the snap, and he'll roll to his right, slips a tackle, and tries to turn it around the side and gets pushed out of bounds on the far side as Chargers do a good job of containing, and he'll get knocked out at around about the.
Looks like a loss of.
There's going to be it'll be fourth down and 13, so a 2-yard loss for Keeney, and he gets out of bounds. Stops the clock at 10:24, so fourth down punting situation here.
Yeah, backed up into your own end zone. His toes are on the end zone line, so.
Yeah. Dangerous. Got to get a good snap. And do a line drive kick there. I believe that was Hauge that does the kicking, and Colson does the smart thing and just stays away from it.
Low rolling kick. Just let it do its thing.
Yeah, because they got down there quick. Good containment on the play there by the Wolverines. Thatcher Keeney, the quarterback. This guy's doing everything on the field for him. Herreid, Sully Buttes will start now first and 10 on the Wolverine 42-yard line. And we'll see how the Chargers, I mean, they were very methodical right out of the gate. And then after that, they seemed like they kind of just slowed things down. It's like, is this what we're doing here?
Yeah, they need to get something here on first down to really set the drive up.
Yep, as in motion is Orcorin, and they'll hand off to Westergren trying the middle of the line. He'll get taken down by Saylor on the play, and he's very proud of himself as there's a 3-yard pickup on the play. On the play here for Westergren, it'll be second down and 7 as it'll be a 39-yard line. as looks like as the Charger players getting their signals from the sideline. Everybody looks at their wristbands and bringing it up on second down. Second down and 7 as Whitler once again staying back in that shotgun. Behind him is Westergren on second down from the Wolverine 38-yard line. Arcorn in motion from the left side. Takes the snap. Whitler rolls, throws it in the play. Catch made out there by Miles. Whoa! Good tackle on the play, and they'll give him forward progress, and it should be enough for first down. Tackle on the play by number 34. That was by Caden Russell. Atticus Miles, nice catch on the play as he gets it all the way to the 30-yard line. Yeah. So
real good route concept there. He had Colson down the field on a post, and he kind of missed him, and luckily Atticus was open.
Atticus is open.
Nice little 10-yard pickup.
Yep, good solid tackle by Russell for the Wolverines. 1st and 10 for the Chargers now. 2 receivers wide to the left. That's the wide side of the field. Sully Buttes operating from the Wolverine 29-yard line. Whitler in the shotgun. Awaits, gets the snap, looks, and we have a stoppage in play. Have a false start. So what is that, their 5th penalty here tonight?
Yeah, this seems to be a common theme.
This seems to be, yeah.
They start the drive off good, and we're beating ourselves a little bit here.
Yeah, what's the word I'm looking for? Annoying, that's the word. Yeah, it's getting rather annoying. It says they got to kind of tighten the act up a little bit here. They're only leading 6-0 here now. They've looked good defensively here, but offensively, they're kind of sputtering.
Yeah, they really need to find a rhythm and keep it.
They got 2 receivers wide to the left once again on second down. Handoff to Westergren trying to get around on the outside, slips a tackle, and he gets pushed to the side for minimal gain, if any, as the good containment by the Wolverine defense will give him. It'll be a second down and actually no gain, so second down and 15 for the Chargers from the Wolverine 35-yard line.
Yep.
And I mean, the
Wolverines were really on that one.
Oh, they were. Yeah. I mean, he was out there by himself, man. He was just on an island, and they buried that island. It looked like Hurricane Milton coming in. Rolled over him here now as with Whitler in the shotgun. In motion is Arcorin as they drop back. It throws it in the middle, and it was they tried to get it to Miles like a center screen or something like that. The way it looked.
Yeah, it looked like a tight end screen there. It was looked like there was a running lane for Miles, but
I think he was turning before he got the ball. Unless it was low.
He just didn't watch it in.
No. So be a 3rd down and 15 for the Chargers, and probably 4-down territory here. You're gonna try to make up a chunk of it here if they can.
I would think so.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, they kind of taken away that screen pass here now with a 3rd down and long from the Wolverine 35-yard line. Whitler in the shotgun, 2 receivers wide to the left. As is looking at checking the wristband once again, takes the snap, looks over the middle, and takes off as he'll turn it up the field, and he'll get taken forward, taken down on the play, and as he gets about 7 yards on the carry, so it'll be 4th down. It'll be 4th down and 7 for the Chargers from the Wolverine. Let's see here, from the Wolverine 27-yard line, so obviously going to be going for it here, huh?
Yeah, I would think so. He had Arcorin on the sideline there, and he must just have missed him late and took off and decided to run.
Okay, so Whitler in the shotgun on 4th down and 7 from the Wolverine 26. Gets Colson in motion from the right side, awaits the snap, gets it, drops, looks, throws it in a flat catch made out there by Westergren as he tries to turn it up the field, and he'll get popped out of bounds, but he should have enough for first down as he brought it up. They brought it up the field, and there he will. They get it all the way down to the Wolverine 16-yard line, 10-yard pickup on the catch from Whitler to Westergren from the backfield. 1st and 10 for Sully Buttes to keep the drive alive.
Yep. Real simple flood route there. You just,
Is there a flag? Or?
Oh, I don't know. Okay, never mind.
No, okay.
You just, pass play, get all the linebackers dropping it back into coverage, and then you just leak your running back out.
Yep, yeah, and did a good job of catching it and turning it up the field.
Yep.
1st and 10, Chargers from the Wolverine about the 15. Takes the snap here. Whitler will roll to his left. He's got a man out there. And touchdown, Sully Buttes Chargers! From about the 16. That was Gavin Colson with the catch, I believe. So Sully Buttes scores at 6:04 of the second quarter to make the score 12-0. And man, they got up to the line. They got quick and they executed pretty nice there.
Yeah, that was a real complete drive. Minimal penalties.
Yeah,
which you like to see.
Yeah. Whitler to Colson from the 16-yarder to make it 12-0 as the Chargers at 6:04 of the second quarter have extended their lead, trying to go for the 2-point conversion here. Now they missed the first try as Colson's feet slipped out from him on a pass in the flat on the right side. Whitler rolls to his right, looks, throws it, has a man in the corner, and it is Colson with the catch. 2 points, Sully Buttes. Chargers up front, 14-0. Wolverines turn when we come back in 1 minute. You're listening to Charger Sports on Country 95.3, PeerCountry.com.
Like tacos and Tuesdays, some things are just better together. And that is why chiropractic and cupping are the best combo. Research shows that cupping is effective at reducing pain and increasing circulation. Reset your nervous system and give your muscles some love with an adjustment and cupping. We are ready to get you back in the game. Choose Dr. Jess and Dr. Allie at Chiropractic Connections. Find us on Facebook, stop in and see us on Main Street in Oneida, or call to schedule today. 258-2626, 258-2626.
Oahe Grain in Oneida has been doing business with you, the producer, since 1954. They're one of the largest privately owned elevators in central South Dakota. Their friendly and knowledgeable team of employees is there for you. With 2 120-foot truck scales and 5 dump pits, they're sure to get you back to the farm quickly. They also have a 110-car shuttle loading facility and have 2 grain dryers to help serve you in all your grain handling needs. Call Oahe Grain Corporation in Oneida at 258-2811 or check them out at oahegraincorp.com. Grain is their middle name.
We are back. Hey, be a good citizen. Help out your community. Your friends and neighbors make Oneida strong and proud. Working together, we can make all make our town great. Arrive alive. This message from the Sully County Sheriff's Office and Sheriff Bill Stahl. D.T. Meyer along with Morris Hofer, and that drive started on the Sully Buttes on the Herreid Selby area 42-yard line, and finished off with 8 points this try. As they get ready to kick it off. The Wolverines on their last kickoff return, man, they've showed they've got speed, man.
Yeah, their kickoff might be the most successful thing they've done tonight.
Yep, as they kick it away and through the hands, I believe that is Schutzley as he tries to get around on the right side, slips around on the outside, and he'll get taken down on the play. Good determination on the play, Caden Westergren. Yeah. I think he's part Bulldog, man. He did not give up on that play.
No, he's determined, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, Wolverines will start 1st and 10 on their own 25-yard line. So 1st and 10 here after. Now this will be. Let's see. This is the third. This is the fourth. This is the fourth offensive touch here for the Wolverines. They didn't have a lot of success last time. It was kind of interesting what they were doing. As you were looking at a 1st and 10 I backfield here now. Receiver wide to the right. They get a pitch back to Greg trying to run on the right side. He's got some room, pushes it forward, and he followed a Caravan around on the right side. Good enough to pick up about 6, maybe even make it 7 on the play from the 25 up to the, so it'll be 2nd down and 3 here for the Wolverines from their own 32-yard line. That was a well-executed play.
Yeah, a real simple sweep, just trying to get as many men to the sideline as you can and hoping you find an edge. Yeah, and they had the Chargers spread out here and positive yardage, so they've got a workable down here on 2nd and short from their own 32. As Keeney back in the shotgun, has a man in motion from the right side. Handoff, then the fumble on the play. There's the ball, and I don't know if the Wolverine. I think the Wolverines got on top of it. No, they say Sully Buttes. Now Sully Buttes has recovered.
Covered by Kenny.
And would that be the amazing Preston Kinney? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it would. It's on senior night. Congratulations. And so the Chargers will take over with excellent field position again. And what do they got to do? They got to finish this.
Yep.
Yeah.
Got to capitalize on this short field and.
Yep. And they are where are they at here now? Where are they going to mark that ball? They're going to mark it at about the. Is there a penalty here? Is there
35?
What is this?
What have we? What's going on here?
They're going back to their ball.
They're keeping. They're keeping possession. They're keeping possession. This is the officials are talking it over.
If it wasn't, they gave it a sideline infraction or what?
They're okay. It is still Wolverine ball.
Oh, because you can't bat the ball.
Oh.
Still, what the heck?
Okay. They're looking at a. Wow. Okay. They're.
Been an inadvertent whistle.
A forward. They call that a forward pass. Incomplete.
Okay.
Okay. So incomplete. So let me. Good thing I do these games in pencil. It'll be third down and 4 for the Wolverines from about their own 32. Keeney back in the shotgun, takes the snap, and they try to throw the. Try to catch that over in the middle and taken down for no gain. Good tackle on the play. Marshall with the stop. Trevor Marshall with the stop. So no gain. 4th down and 3 here for the Wolverines now at the ball's rest right at the 32-yard line. That was a pretty shallow screen that they're trying to set up there, and the Chargers were not biting on that.
Nope. They kind of threw it into a mess of Chargers.
They did. Yeah. I mean, usually in something like that, you would expect the quarterback to either eat it or try to take off or dump it off, get it out of harm's way.
Yeah, maybe he just saw an open man
But he made the completion, didn't he?
That was more yards, yes.
Yeah, so he made the completion, and okay, 4th down and 3 here for the Wolverines here. Now they trail 12-0 with 4:25 to go in the first half. 14-0 that is. Sully Buttes with the lead as Keeney gets the play from the sidelines here now, and they're going to come out here and. He'll be back. He'll be back in the shotgun. There is 1, 2, 3, 4 receivers wide to the right here. Now they're just trying to get everybody spread out here, and let's see what they come up with here now. And is there a delay on the delay a game? So that took forever to. Are they just trying to pull everybody over just to see if they could get it, and then maybe just run it up the middle to get the yardage?
I'm not sure what their idea was there. That was one of the more goofy formations I've seen.
Yeah, because they had like 4 guys stacked up over to the left side on the near side, and this time they're back in punting formation. I believe Hauge will do the punting as Colson is standing at about his 45. As Chargers are going to take their first charge timeout with 3:45 to go in the first half. You're listening to Sully Butte Sports and Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. Back in 30 seconds. We'll check scores when we come back.
You just got a quote from a company and are now being billed for not choosing them. Many contracts have what's referred to as a contingency agreement. These typically state that if you don't go with them, you, after insurance has approved the repair work, will be charged a percentage of the job they quoted. Ask up front if they charge to provide an estimate. Never sign anything that you haven't fully read or understand. If you have any questions, reach out to the South Dakota Office of Attorney General's Consumer Protection Division at 800-300-1986.
All right, we are back, and thanks. I think I'm starting to get some. Getting a few here. You got some scores?
Yeah. In 9B, Canastota is leading Chester area 16-13. Close one there.
That's a good game, yeah.
Corsica Stickney leading Burke 22-7. Kadoka area leads Hill City 16-14.
Wow, really? Okay.
And then 11 AA, Pier is up on Sturgis by 3.
3-0. Okay. As both teams, 2 and 4 teams playing with the Scoopers and the Governors there.
Yep.
Wow, that's wild. So 4th and 8 here now for the Wolverines. Punting situation as Hauge is awaiting as the Chargers get back on the field after their timeout. What do you think? You think they're like guarding against another fake? Because that's a long fake, man. That's gonna that'd be.
I wouldn't put it past him, though.
No. They do kick it away. A line driver as Colson catches it at his 43. Tries to step around the tackle. Gets out of one. Gets it across midfield. Gets it into Wolverine territory, and he'll go out there as he goes to the 40s. He'll go to the Wolverine 47-yard line. So 1st and 10 for Sully Buttes. They've got 3:35 to work with here in the first half, in the second quarter. And they got about half a field here, less than half a field here. And I know that the Wolverines will be receiving here coming up in the second half. But it'll be interesting to see how they approach this. What do you think?
Yeah, you could either...
You're going to try to work that clock?
You could work it down, but I don't know if Herreid Selby's offense is much of a threat, especially with any speed that they could work with. So
not for
they might go to the ground, and I could see us going either way here, pass or run.
Okay, 3 receivers wide to the left as a man in motion across the formation. Whitler takes the snap, rolls to his right, rolls, looking, and he'll just throw it away as the closest receiver down there was Miles. So it falls incomplete, 2nd down and 10. It used all the territory he could there.
Yeah,
Did you see anybody else down there?
No, I think it was just Atticus. Everybody else was pretty well covered up.
Okay, yeah, a good containment by the Herreid Selby area defense. The incompletion stops the clock at 3:26 of the second quarter. It is 2nd down and 10 for the Chargers from the Wolverines 47-yard line, and receivers wide right and left. Whitler once again in the shotgun. The junior quarterback gets a low snap, picks it up, fields it, steps up, and now he'll take off with it as he's got some open room on there. He's got enough for 1st down on the far side. He'll go down at about the 30-yard line. And he'll go down, well, they're going to mark him about the 32-yard line. So 14-yard pickup. 14-yard pickup for Whitler. So it'll be 1st and 10 here now as and he goes out of bounds at the Wolverine 33.
Yeah, real smart decision there by Whitler.
Yeah.
He was kind of getting collapsed on a little bit and saw green grass and ran to it.
Yeah, and it took a while for the Wolverines to respond to that.
Yeah, about the only tackler was still guarding his receiver down the field. And
yeah. Pulled it up, and it will be now 1st and 10 as it is Miles wide to the right, and we have 2 receivers wide to the right. As Whitler in the shotgun on 1st and 10, hand off to Westergren. He's into the secondary. It breaks a tackle, gets it, keeps going down the field at the 20, and we got a fumble at the end of it here. No, they'll say it's the side judge saying the ball is down. And 14-yard pickup. 14-yard pickup for Westergren. Wow. And they said he was down at the end of the play. Sully Buttes 1st and 10 on the Wolverine 18-yard line. And that's going to keep that clock going. 2:55 in the half. Sully Buttes 14. Herreid Selby area, nothing. As 2 receivers wide to the left as they break the huddle. Colson wide to the right. Behind junior quarterback is Westergren. Wesley Whitler awaits the snap. And takes it, and he'll pitch back to his right side. Westergren with the catch as he's trying to turn it up the field. Wolverines do a good job of containment on the play. Turns it up. He does get positive yardage. In fact, he gets 7 on the carry. As it'll be marked at about the 13-yard line. So 2nd down and 3 here for the Wolverines.
Yeah, I think they haven't even eaten that much clock yet.
Wow. 14-0, Falcon leading Hitchcock-Tulare.
Wow.
That's a great game.
Yeah.
So, we saw how tough the Trojans are a couple weeks back here, and we saw Hitchcock-Tulare earlier in the season. They're a young up-and-coming squad. Here, it's 14-0, Sully Buttes. Chargers now with a 2nd down and 4. Whitler takes the snap, throws it in the flat. No, through the hands, incomplete. Looks like bounced off the shoulder pad. Tried to get it to Westergren. So it'll be 3rd down here now as the ball's on the Wolverine 13-yard line. And he had good defense on the play there.
Yeah, well defended. That linebacker was on top of that little flood route by Westergren. And
just squaring out to the left. And
Yep.
So 3rd down here now. That clock at 1:49 of the second quarter. Sully Buttes 14. Herreid Selby area nothing. Chargers checking their wristbands for the plays as they're coming out. And Colson wide to the left. That's a wide side of the field. Whitler in the shotgun as Takes the snap. He'll roll to his right, looking across the formation, and he'll take off with it. He'll get it he'll get it down, and he might be close enough to first down yardage. Indeed, they will. He'll get it down. He'll bring it up to about the 5-yard line. So first and goal, about an 8-yard pickup on the carry. So first and goal for Sully Buttes here now as he stepped out of bounds. Clock stops at 1:43. You'd like to be able to just burn this thing up and finish it off here, but.
Yeah, ideally that's how you'd want to do it.
Yeah. We'll see what they have in store here now. If they're going to try to pounding it on the ground here, as they've had success in the air. Whittler with receivers wide right and left. Behind him is Westergren on first and goal. We've got a flag on the play, a procedure penalty, false start on the Chargers.
On the Chargers, 5-yard penalty remains first down.
So they'll. March back another 5, so first and goal from the 10-yard line.
Seems like a real common theme. We're getting in our red zone and letting penalties stop us from getting in.
2 steps forward, 1 step back. Let's see what they can do here now as they lead 14-0. You'd love to be able to put another one in this close as first and goal here once again from the 10. Whittler hands it off to, no he doesn't, as Whittler will take it around himself on the left side, tries to go for the corner, slips around the tackle, leans forward, gets it across the 5 as he gets it down to about the 2-yard line, so about a 7. Give him about a, let's see where they mark it here, as as it goes from the 10, they bring it all the way down to they're going to bring it down to the 4-yard line, so a 6-yard pickup. So second and goal here now for the Chargers, as Wesley Whittler calling his old number there. I didn't know if they'd missed a handoff or not, but
no, it kind of looked like a play action, and he was rolling out and then decided to keep it.
Okay, all right, second down and goal as the Chargers coming out with that same formation. Whittler in the shotgun. Handoff to Westergren, trying to way up the middle, fighting his way. Touchdown, Sully Buttes Chargers. Caden Westergren, a 4-yard run at 52 seconds of the second quarter to make the score 20-0, Sully Buttes.
Yep, real strong run. Just follow the lineman in front of you and hope you get in.
Yeah. Well, and they had to kind of slam bang their way in, but that's the kind of running that that Caden Westergren does. I mean, it's nothing. If you're looking for artistry in motion, that ain't it. But he got the desired result, 20-0. Our score. Chargers going for the 2 as Whittler sets the formation, and. Low snap, it gets it, looks to his right, throws past more, then through the hands, tipped. Good defense by the Wolverines. 20-0 is our score. It is Sully Buttes out front by 20-0. And you're back in 60 seconds on Country 95.3, PeerCountry.com, KLXS Peer.
Air Incorporated is your locally owned ag chemical and seed retailer. Air Incorporated offers reliable ground and aerial application. For the latest seed and chemical pricing, contact Kyle at 605-280-8710 or Tony at 605-280-4771. Air for all your ag chemical and seed needs. Kyle 605-280-8710 or Tony 605-280-4771. Barber Farm Service Incorporated and Barber Chemical wishes good luck to the Sully Buttes Chargers. Growers, call Ken or Jack for all of your planting and harvesting solutions at 258-2708. That's 258-2708. Barber Farm Services and Barber Chemical, located under the White Water Tower, 2 miles south of Oneida. They know that hard work does pay off. Go, Sully Buttes Chargers! From all of us at Barber Farm Service and Barber Chemical.
Next week, the Chargers are on the road. They finish up with a matinee affair Friday afternoon at Sunshine Bible Academy. Taking on the Crusaders, and they've had some success this year.
Yeah, they've kind of come out of the woodwork a little bit.
Yes, they have. So this is not a gimme by any stretch, and we're looking forward to bringing you the coverage. We got a connection permitting, we'll have that for you next Friday afternoon here on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. Tuesday night, it's the Dig for Pinks night for the Charger volleyball team at home against Stanley County. A knuckler on the kickoff and picked up by the Wolverines and got under control there. I believe that Schutzley with it. Slips through tackles and finally gets taken down at about the 41-yard line. So good field position for Herreid Selby area. They've got 44 seconds with which to work, which means that, they're going to have to make up a lot of time here. And I haven't seen a lot of stuff go downfield from them. Have you?
No, they really haven't shown anything taking a shot downfield. And if I were the Chargers, I would expect maybe some trickery. But it's hard to say because they haven't had much success elsewhere.
No, so they'll bring it to the line. Keeney, the quarterback, the 8th grade quarterback, has 2 receivers wide to the left. That's the wide side of the field. He'll be back in the shotgun now on 1st down and 10. Wolverines from their own 41. Takes the snap, high snap, pulls it back, looks to his left, throws it in the flat and through the hands. Wow, 2 defenders fell over there on that side. And do you think there's a little dew or something like that? I mean, it just seems like I've seen some players slipping.
Yeah, I don't know if it's just this cold fall making the grass weaker.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah, it could be.
The mystery of the dance.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for being poetic with me there. Incompletion stops the clock with 41 seconds to go in the half. Wolverines here looking at a 2nd and 10 from their own 41-yard line. They'll send Hauge wide to the left, receiver wide to the right. I believe that's Schutzley. And Keeney back in the shotgun. He has a receiver slot right. And throwing it down the field as picked off, intercepted by Whitler. For the Chargers, and intercepted. Wesley Whitler with the interception. Wesley Whitler pulls it in at about the Charger 37-yard line with 34 seconds left to play. And, wow, nice play here. And he got tackled immediately, but, man, they played it like center fielders out there.
Yeah, real good play. And, way to identify the ball by Whitler and get under that and make sure, because there was a Herreid receiver.
He was in the territory.
Yep.
Wasn't there like front and back? Then they were kind of like in between.
Yeah, he was kind of sandwiched, and Whitler kind of split the gap.
Yep. So Chargers come out here 1st and 10 here now, but they've got they're back at their own 36-yard line with 34 seconds left to play here in the half. As 2 receivers wide to the right, as man in motion, Arcorin from the right side. As takes the snap, looks, and breaking through, passing the flat, catch him. Oh, Westergren through the hands of Westergren. Incomplete. And second and 10 here now for the Chargers. So try to get him just that little flare-out pass out on the left side. Number 66 for Herreid Selby area, Tristan Gavashnika, has been breaking in pretty good from the Chargers' right side. He's had some success, and he kind of put some heat on Whitler in the pocket.
Yeah, he's one of their bigger players at 220 pounds, so
yeah,
he's a big boy.
Yep. Let's got to see what that comes up with on 2nd and 10 for the Chargers. Whitler with the snap. He's going to take off with a back behind him. Goes for the pitch, gets it to Westergren, and he gets it across at 50. Wow, that was as he brought it up from the 36 all the way to the Wolverine 49-yard line. So a 15-yard pickup, 1st and 10 for the Chargers on that play, and he gets out of bounds. Stops the clock with 20 seconds to go in the half. Timeout on the field. We'll take a 30 and come on back. You're listening to Sully Butte Sports on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. Back in 30 seconds.
AGE Corporation's contractors and crane service are proud supporters of Sully Butte Sports. For almost 60 years, AGE has been building South Dakota. For all your site work, construction, and crane work needs this season, AGE is here to help. Give them a call. AGE Corporation and Crane Service, 223-2732. That number again, 223-2732. AGE, proud to support local sports.
Okay, we are back. There was one score. It was at the half, and the Faulkner area Trojans have found their stride. They're leading Hitchcock-Tulare 42-0.
They wasted no time getting to 42.
No kidding. So, so that's what that looks like here. And as we've got a timeout on the field. And Kent Grody came down with me here tonight to watch the Chargers. And you can too. We're watching him online. He's watching him live, which is a wise move on his part. But Morris Hofer and D.T. Meyer along with you from the field in Oneida. And so you think maybe take a shot down on this play?
Yeah, why not? You know, you got 20 seconds to hopefully get another score on the board before half.
Yeah, maybe they can make a halfway up.
Yeah.
Get it down to the 25 or so. We'll see as they come out here now on 1st and 10 from the Wolverine 49-yard line. Whitler gets Colson in motion from the right side, takes the snap, looks to his right. He'll take off with it up the middle as he slips around a couple of defenders, fights his way forward up to about the 35-yard line. He picked up 13 on the carry. It'll be 13. It'll be first down, and 14 seconds left on the clock here, and they'll wind it. The Chargers will take a timeout here, with that here a little bit, we'll take a 30-second timeout. Come on back, check some scores and more. You're listening to Charger Sports and Country 95.3, PureCountry.com.
Sunrise Bank Dakota in Oneida, they make banking easier with convenient mobile banking. Enjoy on-the-go, secure access to your account balances, recent account activity, and check images, as well as the ability to transfer funds and make mobile deposits. Visit mysunrisebank.com today or download the mobile banking app. Sunrise Bank Dakota is a proud sponsor of Sully athletics and activities and wish the Chargers good luck in today's game. Sunrise Bank Dakota in Oneida, member FDIC.
Okay, that's the second charge timeout for Sully Buttes, as there's 14 seconds left on the clock, as the ball is at the Herreid Selby area 35-yard line. Any scores that catch your eye?
That's a surprisingly close one. Avon, Scotland, Meadow. Avon's only up by 4, 24-20.
Top ranked Avon in
number 1 Avon.
Number 1 Avon, and Scotland Meadow giving them a game tonight. Here the score is 20-0. Sully Buttes with the lead. They got 14 seconds with which to work, and they're at the Wolverine 35-yard line with a fresh set of downs. And I'm sure the Wolverines going to just back everybody up. I mean, they're probably going to have 6 guys back in. And
yeah, but we've been pretty successful running the ball. So if you put 2 safeties back there to try to cover the deep shot, we might
be able to burn them.
Yeah.
On first down, Whitler takes the snap, rolls to his right, looks back to the left, and falls incomplete. It looked like they're trying to get the like a backside screen over to Westergren. It falls incomplete. It'll be second down and 10 for the Chargers here now, with 9 seconds left to play here in the half, as our Corin finally gets back from his trip down the field, as Colson is he's wide to the right, and Lucas is wide to the left. I think he's got Atticus Miles out there with him on the left side. Whitler back in the shotgun on a second down with 9 seconds to play in the first half. Gets the snap, looks, throws it over the middle. No, through the hands. That was through the hands of our Corin. It'll be third down, and 4 seconds left to go here. They've had a couple of unfortunate drops here throughout the evening here. So
must be getting a little humid out. The hands,
ball
the gloves
getting cold.
are.
Ball getting cold. Yeah. Was he wearing gloves? Yeah. As the Chargers, I think they're going to take their last time out. I tell you what, let's just keep it here. And we'll just keep it here because it's so close to the half, with only 4 seconds to go. I thought maybe we could take a look and see if there's any scoring updates. We'll check in with it here and find out what's happening. And let's see. Kimball White Lake leading Gregory 22-8. That's in AA. Ipswich 6, Loyola Frederick area nothing. That's a good matchup in 9AA. And then 9A. I'm looking to see if let's see, Dupree leading Lemon McIntosh 22-6. And Castlewood leading Esteline Hendricks 8-0. Phillip and Lyman. Phillip 26-8 over Lyman in that game. You see any other scores catch your eye?
Number 2 Wall is playing Bennett County, and they're only up by 6.
Really?
Yep.
Well, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good score, because Wall's a solid team, man.
Yep.
I think they got to be ranked toward the top in 9AA. They got to be. If not, they're right there.
Of course, I think that game might have just gotten started too.
Yeah, that's
there
true.
on
That could be out
Time.
west. Yeah, that could be. So, We get ready to come back here. Chargers have one more shot. They've got 4 seconds left to go here in the half. They're at the Wolverine 35-yard line, so they'll have 2 receivers. One wide right will be Colson. Wide left is our Corin. Whitler in the shotgun. After that timeout, now everybody should be rested up and ready to fly down the field. As Whitler in the shotgun gets Colson in motion, as Whitler will pitch it back to our Corin, and they'll fumble the ball, and the Wolverines will get it, and that completes the half. So they completed on a fumble, and that is the end of the first half. The score after one half of play: Sully Buttes 20, Herreid Selby area nothing. You're listening to Charger Sports and Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. We'll be back in 3 minutes for the Blue Goose halftime report. Check stats, scores, and more for you coming up.
The Corner in Oneida reminds you they're open after the game for your snack and beverage needs. From hot stuffed pizzas and roasted chicken to wraps, salads, burgers, and much more. They also carry a large variety of beverages to quench your thirst. The Corner in Oneida has it all, and you'll find plenty of specials throughout the store. Remember, the Corner is open for your convenience after the game. Call ahead for orders. Bus is always welcome. The Corner in Oneida, 258-2400. 258-2400.
Venture Communications provides blazing fast speeds for affordable internet services. Streaming has never been so easy as it is with these super fast speeds. Don't want to leave the house to mail in that pesky bill? That's okay. Venture Communications allows you to pay your bill online or with an e-bill mobile app. They have local support to help with all of your needs. Contact Venture Communications at 605-852-2224 or visit our website at venturecom.net.
Oahe Electric delivers high-quality, low-cost electric service to their local member owners. As a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, they are committed to meeting the highest standards of customer satisfaction. Oahe Electric does business with accountability, integrity, innovation, and commitment to the community. As an electric co-op, they are part of America's most trusted network of high-quality energy providers. Oahe Electric wants to wish the Sully Buttes Chargers good luck in tonight's game. Let's light up the competition.
Are you looking for a reliable vehicle to haul the family around in? Maybe you're searching for the perfect tailgating vehicle. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it at Lamb Chevrolet and Implement in Oneida, Pierre, and Gettysburg. Lamb Chevrolet has a great selection of SUVs and crossovers to choose from. Check out the entire inventory online at lambmotor.com. Lamb Chevrolet and Implement, located in Oneida, Pierre, and Gettysburg. Go Chargers!
Eric's Custom Repair supports Sully Buttes Sports and its athletes. Eric's Custom Repair is your trusted mechanic located in Agar. Stop into the gas and convenience store to fuel up and fill up too. Eric's Custom Repair, located on Highway 83 in Agar. Call today to schedule an appointment. 605-258-2137. That's 605-258-2137 for Eric's Custom Repair of Agar. Go get 'em, Chargers.
At Purus, we play to win, which led to being named the most innovative food company of 2021. For over 30 years, we have worked to develop the highest quality peas for plant-based protein on the market, which is sourced from several South Dakota farmers. Our alliance with farmers allows us to build a safe and secure food supply in the United States. Join our Herreid production team and make moves, because at Purus, it's not just a job, it's a career. Apply online, PURIS.com. Purus, born and bred in the USA.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Hi, DT, along with you as Morris is compiling. As he is compiling the stats, we'll get to him in just a moment. Let's take a look at the plays from the first half. Sully Buttes leading at the half, 20-0. As we take a look, Chargers get the ball on the opening drive, and they used up half of the first quarter and came up with points. A 20-yard run by quarterback Wesley Whitler, 6-0 at that point. Tried to throw a pass for the conversion. It failed. The Wolverines give the ball over on downs at their own from their 42 on a fake punt. Chargers get the ball at the 50. First play, a huge run by Westiger, and the second play was a fumble, and the Wolverines took the ball back. They got it on the 15, could not do anything with it. They punted away. Chargers get the ball on the 45, and they stall. They have to punt. The Wolverines get it at the 12, and three plays out, and they're punting. Chargers get it at the 42. And it was a pass from Whitler to Colson, and that was at the 6:04 mark of the second quarter. Let's see, that was a 16-yarder, 12-0, and 2-point conversion by Colson. The Wolverines get the ball, and they have to punt it away. Chargers get it at the 47, and then it was capped by a Caden Westergren 4-yard run at 58-second mark of the second quarter to make a 20-0 conversion failed, and then the Chargers intercepted Whitler, and then they finished the half fumbling at the half, but the play had run, time had expired in the half. When we come back, we'll take a look at that first half as far as stats, as we'll be back with Morris Hofer. He's compiling them up. You're listening to Charger Sports on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. Back for this 3-minute timeout.
Whitler Seed Farm, already known for high-quality certified seed wheat, and now they're your Beck Hybrids dealer. Jesse and Sherry Whitler and family are proud supporters of students and athletes of Sully Buttes and wish them all the best this season. Whitler Seed Farm is the industry leader in variety, selection, seed treatments, and their loading is second to none. Visit WhitlerSeedFarm.com or give Jesse a call at 605-280-0152. Your source for seed for every acre. Located in Agar and Oneida, Whitler Seed Farm, 605-280-0152. Jäger Incorporated is your locally owned ag chemical and seed retailer. Jäger Incorporated offers reliable ground and aerial application. For the latest seed and chemical pricing, contact Kyle at 605-280-8710 or Tony at 605-280-4771. Jäger for all your ag chemical and seed needs. Kyle 605-280-8710 or Tony 605-280-4771. Before or after the game, get together with friends at the Blue Goose in Oneida. The Blue Goose has a relaxing atmosphere, and it's a great place to talk about the game. Not only that, but you can see info and pictures of past teams and players. It's history with the focus on the future. Be sure to kick back with friends and coworkers at the one spot that has it all. The Blue Goose in downtown Oneida, proud to be a supporter of Sully Butte Sports.
At 83 Ag Sales, we specialize in precision planting to help you create a growing environment that will maximize your efficiency and crop yields. We're committed to helping you improve your planting and production with the best technology available. Located in Oneida, 83 Ag Sales, here to make the most of your growing season. Call us at 605-222-5385. We can help you choose the right components for your equipment and your operation.
Access Health Oneida welcomes new and established patients, offering chronic and acute care for all ages, including evaluation for illness and injuries, immunizations, lab testing, wellness exams, and DOT and sports physicals. Same-day appointments are available, and most major insurances are accepted. Wishing the Sully Butte Chargers good luck this season from Access Health Oneida, assuring access to quality health care. AGE Corporation's contractors and crane service are proud supporters of Sully Butte Sports. For almost 60 years, AGE has been building South Dakota. For all your site work, construction, and crane work needs this season, AGE is here to help. Give them a call. AGE Corporation and Crane Service, 223-2732. That number again, 223-2732. AGE, proud to support local sports.
Welcome back, everybody. D.T. Meyer along with Morris Hofer here as Morris brings us the cold hard stats of the game. And Morris, you can go ahead and start with Herreid Selby area and the Wolverines. Obviously, it shows offensively. It's offensive.
Yeah, they're kind of struggling.
Yeah,
they only got 11 yards rushing, and that's really hard to get an offense going when you can't get started on the ground.
See, that's just it. Yeah, and the Chargers defense had something to say about that. They just can't get any impetus there. So 11 yards rushing. How about through the air?
If you're looking for a silver lining, you're not going to find it in their passing stat because they only have 6 yards passing.
So they have 17 yards total offense.
Yeah, that's what it comes out to.
Okay. All right. How about Sully Buttes? I mean, they were on the field for long periods there. What's it looking like there?
It's looking pretty good.
Okay.
255 yards of total offense, which is great to see. 171 of that is on the ground.
You like seeing that.
Yep.
And how much does Caden Westergren have?
105 yards on 10 attempts.
10 attempts, okay.
He's averaging a first down every time he touches the ball.
Wow. What about, and then in the air?
We got 84 total passing yards, which, you would think would be a little more with how much we passed there at the end of the first half. But
like you said, though, there were drops out there.
Yeah, there were lots of drops. And so 84 yards from Whitler, and his favorite receiver of the night is Colson, and Colson's got 30 receiving.
Okay, there you are. And that's the stats as it's 20-0. Sully Buttes with the lead. We'll come back, and we're going to come back in 60 seconds. We have a Sully Buttes Student Council report next. You're listening to Charger Sports and Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. Back in 1 minute.
At AgTegra, we're leveraging the power of the cooperative to benefit our farmers and ranchers, their families, and local communities. We're creating jobs for your neighbors and putting money
Got me?
back into
Yeah.
our
Okay.
communities. We're lending a hand in our rural fire departments, food banks,
All right. Oh, I got the card here. You got it. Okay, good. Is there much?
No, there's not a lot.
Okay. Oh, hey, did you hear how the band did today when they were?
I think they got 5th.
They got 5th?
Yeah.
Okay.
But don't quote me on that.
Oh, rats. Okay, I was kind of hoping to quote you there.
Well-
Put something.
Well, I don't know. Where's JC? Does she know what they got in band?
All right, welcome back, everybody. Hi, DT Meyer along with you. It is time now for a Sully Buttes Student Council report here. Sully Buttes Student Council report made possible in part by Barber Chemical LLC, Eric's Custom Repair, and Brett Spray Service. Joining me now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the amazing Paige Bucker steps up to the plate and delivers. What have you got for us tonight, young lady?
Well, Monday there's no school due to Native Americans Day, and the middle school football team is headed to Hoven for a jamboree beginning at 2.
Okay, wishing luck.
Yeah, there will be an FFA meeting beginning at 6, and the ABO school meeting at 6:30.
Oh, full day though, even with no school. So
Yeah.
Okay.
Tuesday, the middle school and high school volleyball team host the Buffaloes from Stanley County, with middle school games starting at 4 and high school at 5:15.
Now, isn't there Dig for Pink, Dig for a Cure?
Yeah, that's also our pink night, so dress bright.
Yes.
Wednesday is ABO school will have pitcher retakes beginning at 7:30. There will be a career camp in Pierre with leave time at 7:45, and cross country heads to Gettysburg for regions with races starting at 1.
We're sending the best, as they get ready to wrap up their season.
Yes. Thursday, the middle school volleyball team heads to Mobridge beginning at 4.
Okay.
And Friday, the school will dismiss early at 12:45 for those who would like to go to the football game with Sunshine Bible. Begins at 2:30.
Yes, yeah, and we're going to coverage permitted as long as we can get coverage out there. It's tough out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as we can get coverage out there, we'll bring you that game on Friday afternoon. And then Tuesday night, our next broadcast here as the Chargers get ready to take on Stanley County, a really good team. So there you have it. That is the Student Council report. I'll let you get back. I suppose you probably want. It's not really much warmer up here than it is out there, is it?
No, but I'm tearing up 50-50 tickets right now, so I'm in the warmth.
Okay, a wise move on your part, young lady. Our Sully Buttes Student Council report with Paige Bacher, a service and part of Brett Spray Service, Eric's Custom Repair, and Barber Chemical LLC. We will take a 90-second timeout. Come on back. You're listening to Charger Sports and Country 95.3. Back right after this.
Thank you.
Yeah.
At Bank West, our philosophy is simple: helping customers succeed and communities prosper. When you choose Bank West, you also choose hometown service and South Dakota values. And the money you invest with us stays in the local community, building a brighter future for all. For a bank that always puts customers and communities first, choose Bank West. Bank West. Convenient, connected, committed. Learn more at bankwest-sd.bank. Member FDIC. At Ringneck Energy, our mission is to produce renewable energy that adds value to grain and livestock production, enhances the income of our investor partners, and provides a safe, rewarding work environment. Ringneck Energy, located at 901 Redwood Avenue in Oneida. Call 605-945-6900 and check out our website, www.ringneckenergy.com. Ringneck Energy in Oneida, creating economic opportunities in our community.
Koenig of Oneida, Pierre, and Winter has provided our services to growers of South Dakota for over 50 years. We services and attention to detail that each farmer needs to succeed. For your individual needs, of custom spraying, liquid or dry fertilizer, chemical, soil sampling, seed sales, and treating. Stop in and see us at Koenig with offices located in Oneida, Pier, and Winter.
Okay, welcome back, everybody. D.T. Meyer along with Morris Hofer. Morris, as far as the score at the half, it's 20-0 Chargers with the lead, and obviously the yardage you quoted out here. It shows Sully Buttes is very. What do they have to do to keep staying successful in the second half?
Yeah, they really just got to keep doing what they're doing. It's helping them win, but what's not helping is all those penalties and how they're beating themselves.
Yep. Yeah.
And if you're Herreid Selby right now, you're trying to get anything to get momentum in your favor.
Yep.
And, you can't let Sully Buttes do it for you with penalties. You got to create some havoc out there by yourself.
Yeah, they haven't had much success on the running game. They're going to receive the kickoff here in the second half, but they have some good components to work with, but they haven't been able to unleash them yet. And I know they had their success last week, but right now, I mean, there's still a half to play, and this game is within reach for them too.
Oh yeah, it's a 3-score game at this point, and if they figure it out and Sully Buttes falls asleep at the wheel here, it could get a lot closer really quickly.
Yeah, Chargers will do the kicking away here as they line up here and get ready to get the second half in play as Cooper Falkenhagen gets ready to kick it. And the Wolverines, that goes deep cut there. I believe that's Schutzley as he runs up the middle. He did the last time, and he'll get taken down at about the 43-yard line. So 1st and 10 for the Wolverines now, as that was Caleb Claymore with the run. So that was a nice run. Good field position. If you're Coach Saylor, that's what you're looking for from your club to get that start.
Yeah, they've had a lot of good returns here, and special teams is really helping them a lot.
Yeah. So here we go. 1st and 10 for the Wolverines as they're at their own 42-yard line. 1st and 10 as Keeney back in the shotgun, and man in motion from the right side is Hauge as he circles around, and he'll go back for the pitch as he comes back around and tries to fight his way forward. Good tackle on the far side over there for the Chargers, as there will be about a 3-yard pickup on the play, as it'll be 2nd and 7 here, and I think that was Wesley Whitler on the stop. 3-yard pickup on the play for the Wolverines, and they're trying the option, getting it out there.
Yeah, they're looking over at the other side and seeing what works, and option is something that we've been going to, so why not try it out themselves?
Yeah, they had a little success here, looking at 2nd and 7, excuse me. They're at their own 45. Kenny back in the shotgun and handoff. They're going to try Porter Gregg in the just off of the left guard, and minimal to no gain on the carry. So it'll be a 3rd down and good stop on the play. That was a good stop once again by Preston Kenny, and keeping his end sealed in there, along with, I think that was also in on the stop was Falkenhagen. So 3rd down and 8 now for the Wolverines.
Yeah, not a whole lot of success they're kind of having up the middle.
No.
They really got to string it out to the outside if they want to gain any yards on the ground.
Hauge is kind of limping out to the wide receiver position on the right side as Keeney back in the shotgun on 3rd down as he's looking, throws a pass, catch made in the flat there by number 21 for the Wolverine for Herreid Selby area, and it was pass is completed, but 4th down, no gain on the play. And that was by number 21, and I don't have a 21 on my.
I think that would be 22.
Was that 22? Okay.
His number's normally 22 on the roster.
Okay. So maybe they had to switch it out there. Okay. So Houston Hauge with the catch. So it's 4th down for the Wolverines here now, and it's punting situation. High snap. They pull it down, and they're gonna get a rush on it, and he steps forward and gets the kick off and gets a decent kick, and it'll be down at about the Charger 36-yard line. 1st and 10 for Sully Buttes here now, and that was I believe that was wasn't that Keeney? I think that was on the punt. So 1st and 10 for the Chargers here now as they're back on their own 36-yard line. Their first touch offensively in the second half.
Yeah, real nimble maneuvers there by the punter. He dodged a couple of Chargers.
I thought he was going to take off, didn't you?
Yeah, that's what he looked like he wanted to do, but Decided to punt it late.
Yeah, and probably a wise move because he had traffic in front of him. 1st and 10, Chargers, as Whitler in the shotgun gets Colson in motion from the right side, takes the snap, and a quick pass out in the flat. Colson catches it out there. He's at the 40, and he goes around on the outside and steps out. And, man, we got a little scrap. We got a battle over out there on the far side. Colson makes the catch, and let's see, as you give him about an 8-yard completion. 8-yard completion here now for the Chargers, we're looking at 2nd and 2, as it was on the far side over there, and Lucas, our corner, was locking up with somebody. He was making sure he sealed his corner there.
Yep, he's making sure the job got done.
Oh man, he ain't afraid to stick his nose in it. As a 2nd down short, we got a false start. We've got a procedure penalty against Sully Buttes here now, as there'll be a 5-yard mark off on that. So all for naught here now. So 2nd down and 8 it'll be.
Feel like I'm singing the same song.
I know. Yeah.
Just penalty after penalty.
Came from the side judge.
Yep.
So 2nd down and 8. So back at they're about their 40-yard line. In motion now is our corn from the left side. He'll catch the pass in the flat as he'll sidestep a tackle, sidesteps another tackle. Nice move as he'll stiff arm a player that goes out, and good tackle on the play as the ball goes all the way up to. Let's see, is that going to be close enough? That will be enough for 1st down yardage as they get it to the 47-yard line. That should be good enough for 1st down. 1st and 10 for Sully Buttes, and a nice pickup. Nice pickup for the Chargers there. And our corn did a nice job with that ball in the open.
Yep, made some man miss.
Yeah, so 1st and 10. This time Colson in motion from the right side, going to the wide side of the field, the left side. Whitler has to run back and get he throws the ball away and gets it across. And wow, that was a low snap. It came up here, but good rush by the and there'll be a flag on it. They'll call it for intentional grounding on the play as he was driven back, and he just got rid of the ball.
Yep, just had nowhere to go with it.
No, and there wasn't a receiver in the vicinity. So the Wolverines did a nice job of shutting that play down, and this will cost the Chargers, and there'll be a loss of down on the play. So it will be 2nd
where he threw it,
and so it'll be. 2nd down, it'll be 2nd down. And we have a timeout. The Wolverines are taking a timeout. Take a 60 and come on back. You're listening to Sully Butte Sports and Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. Back in a minute.
Hometown shopping at its best. Don's Food Center has what you want and where you need it most. Right in Oneida. Enjoy a great selection of groceries, fresh meat and produce, friendly service, and more. Get all your snacks for the big game at Don's Food Center. Don's Food Center is a proud supporter of Sully Butte's athletics and wish the Chargers good luck in today's game. Don's Food Center, where parking is convenient, shopping is easy, and your time is priority.
Is it the competition that keeps bringing you back? The long-standing rivalries? Or is it seeing friends again and cheering on your favorite team? At First Dakota, we appreciate the fans, the players, the coaches and officials, the concessions crew. The shared community experience is part of what makes life here great, and we're here for it. See you at the game. First Dakota National Bank, member FDIC.
All right, we are back. It's going to be 2nd down along. The ball is all the way back to the Charger 34-yard line. They need to get to the Wolverine 43 or 44. So that was a huge penalty on the play there, insult to injury.
Yep, and another penalty pushing us further back.
Yep. But there was good rush by the Wolverine defense here now as Whitler gets Colson in motion from the left side on 2nd down, and he's going to try to take it himself up the middle, slips a tackle into the secondary at the 50, 45 to 40, the 35 to 30, the 25 to 20, the 15, the 10, the 5, touchdown, Sully Butte Chargers! All the way back from the 34-yard line, a 66-yard run at 8:45 of the 3rd quarter to make the score 26-0, Sully Buttes.
Yeah, Whitler there doubling.
Broken play, you think?
A little bit of a broken play. I think he wanted to run out to the left, and Whitler saw a cutback lane and just took it all the way.
Yeah, to make it to 26-0. That was at the 8:45 mark of the third quarter, and the Chargers are out front here now, 26-0, getting ready to line up for a 2-point conversion here now. Man, he was in a lot of traffic there, but man, that was some smooth move. Pulled away at the end.
Yep, it showed off the wheels.
Yeah. So the Chargers, as they get set up here to try to finish try to make it an 8-point play, as they give it to Westergren, trying to get around on the. He'll get around on the left side, and he will. A 2-point conversion for Westergren with the 2-point conversion, and just like that, it is 28-0. Sully Buttes. You're listening to Charger Sports and Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. Back in 30 seconds. We'll come on back and check scores.
Terry and Peggy Barber and family with Brett's Spray Service in Pierre, Oneida would like to wish the Sully Buttes Chargers good luck with tonight's game and all season long. Call Brett's Spray Service today at 258-2743 for all your aerial application and retail chemical sales needs. The Barbers would like to remind you what Henry Ford once said, that when everything seems to be going against you, remember that the airplane takes off against the wind, not with it.
Okay, 316-982 is the number. Okay, 316-982. Check your tickets. A white ticket is the number. I'll pass it over to Josh. I'll pass along these losing blue ones that I had over here. You can chuck those away if you want. Nice jackpot tonight. Thanks for helping support the senior class. $155 jackpot. So come on up if you have that number. It is 316-982. Just come on up to the Crow's Nest. They'll be happy to give you to give you your earnings, your winnings, as the Chargers right now leading 28-0. And on a broken play like that, I mean, really, Morris, there's not much the Wolverines can do on that one. They just couldn't track him down, man.
Nope, that's just Whitler beating them.
Yeah, Whitler on the speed there. So it is Cooper Falkenhagen ready to kick it away. Another knuckler, and an upback takes it. He'll just go down on the play, and it'll be first and 10 for the Wolverines at about their 38-yard line. So one of the up men is Luke Fiedler, who is usually their center. He'll be first and 10 for the Wolverines now at their own 38. There is 8:43 to play in the third quarter. Chargers leading 28-0 over Herreid Selby area. And the Wolverines will send, looks like they're going to send Hauge wide to the right as Keeney back in the shotgun on first and 10, as he's going to take off on the left side, do a naked bootleg, and they'll just he'll get bowled over on the play over there. Marshall along with Miles and Whitler in on the stop. No gain on the play. So second down and 10. It looks like they were just trying to get everybody to look right, and he goes left.
Yeah, they were just trying to get numbers, and it wasn't there. I don't know how much else.
A very succinct description of that play. So
not much advanced with that play.
No, not really. You can't make chicken salad out of any of that. That's for sure. It's second down and 9. They gave him a yard as Keeney takes the snap on second down. He looks to his right. He's got a man breaking, and the catch. Oh, they'll give him the catch. They say he did not make the catch. The official on the far side coming over falls incomplete. I thought he had it. It was Hauge, and back in the pattern there, falls incomplete. It'll be third down and 9. I thought he had it. But,
yeah, I kind of did too. And he had his man beat, and it was kind of underthrown there by the.
Yeah, it was underthrown by Keeney, and he had to stop his pattern.
Yep.
And I think if he would have hit him in stride, they could have positive yards. I don't know if they would have gotten 6 out of it, but so instead it's third down and long, 3rd and 9 for the Wolverines back from their own 39-yard line. Keeney back in the shotgun, 2 receivers wide to the right, takes the snap, handoff. They're going to try the left side, and good enough for first down. Greg with the carry, and got the Chargers going right, and it'll be a first down for the Wolverines as they get it to the Charger 45-yard line from the 30. 39, so 11, a 16-yard pickup, 1st and 10 for Herreid Selby area, and if I'm not mistaken, I think that may be their first down of the night.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me.
No. So it was a misdirection play. Got everybody over. 2 receivers wide to the right once again on 1st and 10. This time in Sully Butte's territory from the Charger 45, and this time it is Keeney who's going to take it himself and has some nice moves up the middle. And we've got he's coming off the field here now. And actually, he's on the field. Actually, is number 6 that is coming off the field. That's Caleb Claymore. And I don't know if
he's cramping.
He's cramping up. Yeah, they're going to stretch that out here. That was a 6-yard pickup. So 2nd down and 4 for the Wolverines on the Charger 39-yard line. Nice run. As coming up, 2 receivers wide to the left as Keeney back in the shotgun. He has a man slot right, and as he was looking to do a quick pass out to that side, he's going to try to turn around, get around on the outside, and he'll get rushed out of bounds. He may lose a yard or 2 on the play as he tried to get around. I think he was just trying to make something out of that, and it'll get taken back to the 42-yard line. So it'll be a 3rd down. It'll be 3rd down and 7 for the Wolverines. So looks like maybe about a 3-yard loss. So 3rd down and 7 for Herreid Selby area.
Yeah, our corner was really all over Xavier. Ritter, I think, was who was trying to throw to there.
Yeah.
Now another odd
formation as Keeney back just behind the center. He throws it in the pass in the ball. The guy get on top of that. Yeah, they may get on top of that. And there's a flag right on the way. Are they going to call that an illegal formation? Because there's a flag that came right out as soon as the snap.
Yeah, I would think so. I think maybe too many.
Yeah, because it was over on it was they're saying it was a full start on the Wolverines. It looks like at least they're motioning to the Charger. They're motioning to the Chargers bench. They're not showing over here yet. And yeah, it is a procedure penalty, and the ball will be. And they say it's incomplete as it'll be third down. Third down and 8 here now. No, 4th down. Excuse me, 4th down and 8 for the Wolverines. And they're at the Charger 43-yard line. Keeney takes the snap, rolls to his right, looks, throws it in the flat catch. No, did he catch? Yeah, he did catch it, but he'll come up short on the play. He looks like he picked up about 5 yards. Oh, so they'll call it incomplete. So it's 4th down, and the ball goes over on downs to Sully Buttes. They'll start 1st and 10 on their own 43-yard line. Wow. So what looks like, for Herreid Selby area, they had a little bit of success, but they just could not build on it. Sully Buttes defensively here tonight has been playing pretty solid.
Yeah,
obviously.
That one big play they had, there was a bit of a miscommunication defensively, but other than that, we've been pretty solid.
Yep, 2 receivers wide to the right on 1st and 10. Chargers from their own 43. Whitler fakes the snap, and he's going to try to take off with it. He's going to get taken down on the play, and that is in on the stop is number 7, Ashton Dienert, as he'll get thrown back for a loss. As it'll be 2nd down and about 16, so a 6-yard loss for the Chargers as the ball's back to about the 37-yard line. And the Wolverines were in the backfield real fast on that one. Let's see, 6:05 to go, 6:08 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Chargers leading 28-0. As 2 receivers once again wide out to the right. It is Arcorin and. It looks like it is Atticus Miles as they throw it down the field. Has a man open. Arcorin makes the catch at the 35, at the 30, the 25, the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Sully Buttes Chargers! Right all the way down from the 38-yard line. No flags, no laundry on the field. That would be a 62-yard completion from Whitler to Arcorin at 5:40 of the 3rd quarter to make the score 34-0, Sully Buttes.
Yeah, real great pass there by Whitler.
Yeah.
Taking a shot deep, had Arcorin wide open.
Yeah, and Arcorin did a good job with it after he got it because he had a guy right on his heels. Yep. And that's a, let's see, what was that, a 62 was that? 62-yard? And, to make it now 34-0, and if the Chargers get this 2-point conversion, we'll have continuous clock. And as 5:40 to go here in the third, and conversion is the Chargers line it up here. Receivers once again in the usual formation, lining up for the conversion. As they'll give it to a Westergren field, bounce around on the outside, and he'll go sprint in the end zone, and it's 36-0. Sully Buttes, Caden Westergren with it, and you're listening to Charger Sports on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com, KLXS Pure. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Venture Communications provides blazing fast speeds for affordable internet services. Streaming has never been so easy as it is with these super fast speeds. Don't want to leave the house to mail in that pesky bill? That's okay. Venture Communications allows you to pay your bill online or with an e-bill mobile app. They have local support to help with all of your needs. Contact Venture Communications at 605-852-2224 or visit our website at venturecom.net.
Building new, remodeling a little or a lot, or replacing the old with the new, Oliver Construction in Oneida is reliable, honest, and affordable in helping you make your house the home you've always dreamed of. Large or small, inside or out. Give Oliver Construction a call at 295-2289 for all of your home construction and remodeling needs. Oliver Construction, 295-2289.
We are back as the Chargers get ready to kick it away, leading 36-0. Continuous clock time now for Sully Buttes, and for against the Wolverines here. So.
Yep, time is not on their side.
No, it is not. We'll check some scores later on here for you as the Chargers get ready to kick it away. As it'll be once again Falkenhagen ready to send it deep, two backs deep for the Wolverines. And this time he gets some air under it. And catch made at about the 15-yard line. Oh, man, flying up the middle of the field and breaking up into the middle and almost breaking away. But good recovery on the play there by the Wolverines as number 6, Caleb Claymore. Man, this guy's got wheels as he gives the Wolverines excellent field position. 1st and 10 on their own 47-yard line. Wow.
Yeah, you'd really like to see Herreid Selby to, capitalize on this good field position their kick return unit is giving them, but they just haven't been able to put a full drive together.
They just, they just kind of seem maybe like a half a step off. They got receivers wide right and left as Keeney sends his man in motion, and they'll give it to the handoff on that side, and slipping a tackle in the backfield, fighting his way forward is Hauge, as he may pick up a couple on the carry. And it'll be 2 on the play for Hauge, and it'll be 2nd down and 8 for the Wolverines. And the officials.
Official timeout for an injury.
As let's check and see here now. As looks like a Wesley Whitler is going to come off, and he'll check out here now, and that could be a big one. Yeah, our Corin is going to step in for him. But, Wesley Whitler is coming off. He came out under his own power.
Yeah, looks like a cramp.
Yep, as he's down as 2nd down and 8 here now. As Keeney is all of a sudden he's got trouble on his doorstep. He'll turn it around. He's got the good positive yardage going up the field, and he'll get taken down out of bounds on the far side of the field. As it brings it up to about the Charger 45-yard line. So looked like he picked up. They're going to give him about. They're going to give him 4. Give it 5. Actually, it'll be 3rd down and 2 here now for the Wolverines. 3rd down and 3. Make it 3rd down 3 for the Wolverines at the Charger 45-yard line. And Whitler is going to stay off. He looked like he wanted to come back in, but they're going to keep him out of play here. And I'll see if the Chargers can stop him on 3rd down and 2. As 3:50 to go here in the third quarter. Chargers leading 36-0. Wolverines 2 receivers wide to the left. Keeney back in the shotgun. Receiver slot to the left. They're going to give it the handoff to Greg, trying the left side, and he's going to get pushed back. They're going to give him forward progress, but it looks like it's going to be coming up short of 1st down yardage. It'll be they're going to give him it'll be 4th down and a long 1. And at this point, in this stage, why not go for it?
Yeah, you really don't lose a whole lot.
No.
And
unless they feel the need to pin him back. we'll see. Yeah, why not bring it up here? Give your offense some work. And I'm sure that's what Coach Saylor is thinking of here, as he'll get it in if they can get a yard on fourth down. The handoff, they're going to give it to Greg trying to left side. He'll have enough for first down as he breaks a tackle into the secondary and still fighting his way forward and still not going down. Greg finally takes it down inside the 20 as he was all the way back from about the 42. So he brings it down to, marks it down to about the 19. A 23-yard pickup by Greg, and it is 1st and 10 for the Wolverines. And so the play paid off for them. And they're in Charger, deeper in Charger territory. Their best field position of the night.
Yeah, they keep getting into that unbalanced look with those two receivers out to the left, and it's leaving our left side of our defense kind of exposed.
So Keeney back in the shotgun here on 1st and 10 from the Charger 19. High snap, pulls it under as he throws it over the middle and tipped away, and that was kind of low and outside as the intended receiver was Hauge. Falls incomplete, 2nd down and 10 for the Wolverines here now as the clock under 2 minutes in the third quarter. Chargers leading 36-0 as Wolverines getting a play from the side as they'll come out sending Hauge wide to the left. That's a wide side of the field, and Keeney back in the shotgun. And they're going to hand it off to Greg. He'll get taken. A nice tackle from behind. Nice chase down on the backside of the play here for the Chargers. That is by Trevor Marshall with the stop. As he is about it's a down. Let's see, a 3rd down and 8. So maybe about a yard pickup or about a 2-yard pickup. It'd be 3rd down and 8 for the Wolverines from the Charger. From about the Chargers 16-yard line here. Let's see. No, looking, is that right at the 20, isn't it? So 3rd down here as Greg shifts over from the left side to the right of the 8th grader quarterback. He'll take it himself, the quarterback, as he fights his way forward. And wow, he was that was a nice move in the middle of the line. He's not afraid to throw his body out there. He's got with the pickup, they'll give him about 7. It'll be 4th down and 2 for the Wolverines here now. It's on about the Charger. Looks like about the Charger 13-yard line.
Yeah, the Wolverine offense is picking up some momentum.
They are. We'll see what they come up with here. Now they don't have that far to go to get a fresh set of downs here in Charger territory. They'll pitch back to Greg, trying to get him. Whoa! That breaking a tackle around on the outside as Greg, he turns back on the left side. He'll have enough to get into the corner of the end zone. Touchdown! Wolverines had him tackled on the right side. He slipped away, went around on the left side, ran about 50 yards, but it was good enough for the run, a 13-yard run total, and it is now 36-6. Sully Butte's leading Herreid Selby area as at the 16-second mark of the third quarter.
Yeah, real good run by Greg there. Got kind of closed off on the right side and then hit the cutback and ran about 50 yards for the touchdown.
He did, yeah, and it's the thing about the thing about that is you got to make sure you wrap up those tackles, huh?
Yeah,
just goes to show you.
Yeah, Selby might have got away with a holding call there.
Well, there's a pass in the flat, and that is incomplete for the 2-point conversion, and the score remains 36-6. Our score, Sully Buttes with the lead. You're listening to Charger Sports and Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. We will take a 30-second timeout and come on back. You're listening to Sully Buttes Sports back in 30 seconds.
Purchase with Lamb Motor Company in Oneida and Gettysburg, Lamb Chevrolet and Implement in Oneida, and Lamb Auto Sales in Pierre. Check out their large selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs at any one of their locations, or go online to lambmotor.com. That's LAMBMOTOR.com. Or give them a call today at 800-952-2222. Lamb Motor Company of Oneida and Gettysburg, Lamb Chevrolet and Implement in Oneida, and Lamb Auto Sales in Pierre.
All right. There we are. Welcome back, everybody. DT along with you as the Wolverines will kick off the Sully Buttes here now. Hey, by the way, be an example. Driving sober shows your passengers and others that you take responsibility for them and yourself. Arrive alive, don't drink and drive. This message from the Sully County Sheriff's Office and Sheriff Bill Stahl. As Morris, well, hey, the Wolverines were able to build a little something on that one.
Yeah, they got the offense going finally.
Yeah.
Sorry to say, but it might be a little too late here.
Yeah, as they get ready, number 66, that's Tristan Kavashnik getting ready to kick it away here. And deep for the Chargers, looks like our Corin, and I think that's Miles back there, as they'll kick it away. And they're going to try to do a short kick, but good field on the play, the good fielding on the play. Number 14 for the Chargers, that would be Brenton Barber. An 8th grader, caught it, went straight down. Smart move, young man. And Sully Buttes will start with it here now. 1st and 10 as they'll wind that clock here now. Is that going to be it for the that'll probably be the last play of the 3rd quarter here as it's winding down. And indeed it is. That's quarter number 3. It's in the books. You're listening to Charger Sports on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. Back in 60 seconds.
Whitmer Seed Farm, already known for high-quality certified seed wheat, and now they're your big hybrids dealer. Jesse and Sherry Whitmer and family are proud supporters of students and athletes of Sully Buttes and wish them all the best this season. Whitmer Seed Farm is the industry leader in variety, selection, seed treatments, and their loading is second to none. Visit WhitlerSeedFarm.com or give Jesse a call at 605-280-0152. Your source for seed for every acre. Located in Agar and Oneida, Whitler Seed Farm, 605-280-0152.
Like 2 peas in a pod, some things are just better together. And that is why chiropractic and acupuncture go hand in hand to reduce stress, peak performance, and maximize wellness. Whether you're cheering from the stands or scoring the points, your body needs to recharge and reset between games. Let acupuncture and chiropractic help carry you through the season. Shared care with Dr. Jess and Dr. Allie is a sure way to secure a victory. Stop in and see us on Main Street in Oneida or call to schedule today. 258-2626. 258-2626.
Welcome back, everybody, and got a score here. Is that New Underwood, Jones County, or Alcester Hudson? 28-14 over second-ranked Del Rapids St. Mary's. Wow, big score, big game. As we get ready to get underway, you seen any of the other ones that catch your eye? It looks like Timberlake leading Potter County 32-0 in the 3rd, and the Battlers having a rough year.
Yeah.
As the Chargers start 1st and 10 as it'll be they weren't going to I think they got a little confusion in the backfield, and Whitler just had to take it, and he'll take a loss on the play, a loss of about 5 on 2nd down and 15 here now for the Chargers. Ball back at the 40-yard line, so about a 4-yard loss, so 2nd down and 14. That was kind of ugly from the get-go.
Yeah.
Somebody coming around his left, and he turns, and there's a guy on his right, and he's like, and it was in a white jersey as Colson gets in motion on 2nd and 14 from the left side. Handoff to Westergren. He'll plow his way forward into the play, and Caden Westergren he'll pick up maybe a yard on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 13 here now for the Chargers, as getting the plays from the sidelines.
Yeah, not a great start to this drive. You'd really like to put the nail in the coffin and kind of getting off to a slow start here.
Finish this off here. Let's see if they come out here with as Whitler back in the shotgun. Receivers wide, right and left. Behind is Westergren in the tailback position. On 3rd down as in motion is Colson as he'll take the snap. Looks over the middle and catch made. Whoa! That is Cooper Falkenhagen. Are you kidding me? He caught that. And he brings it all the way down to the 25-yard line.
Whitler's pass to Falkenhagen, bumbling, rumbling, stumbling.
Yeah, wow. And he's give him air. He's got a cramp. Okay, yeah, and we'll have an official timeout here as he caught that ball and it was all the way back from about the 40, and they bring it all the way down to, let's see where they marking it, Morris. Where are you seeing? Right about the 20, the 20-yard line. So picked up 40 yards on the play. Wow. Yeah. Wow. I didn't.
Impressive by the typically an offensive lineman.
Yeah. And I tell you, I think he'd have more success if he took the oven mitts off. Yes.
That was you kind of bobbled it a little bit.
Yeah,
but,
that was
you wrangled it in there at the end.
Yeah, but he's off. He's just going to get a cramp worked on as the Chargers 1st and 10 now on the Wolverine 20-yard line, and we have a false start on the play. And it'll go back 5 every time. And I know I'm looking at the guy to my left, or I'm looking at Morrison. He's like shaking his head. It's like, come on, get over this.
It's perpetual.
Yes, it seems to be tonight. Yeah, and I should be keeping track of penalties. It's probably a good thing I'm not. But the Chargers 1st and 15 now, back from about the Wolverine 25. In motion from the left side is Colson, and a handoff with it to Westergren, getting around on the left side. Oh, gets tripped up on the play, because otherwise he had a seam down the near sideline, but good enough to give him about 4 on the play. 2nd down and 11 here now for the Chargers. And we have a couple of lights on over on the far side. If you could shut those running lights off, please. Appreciate that. Oh, and so it'll be 2nd down and 12 here. Can you shut those lights off on the far side, please? As we got just a couple of running lights on the far side. It'll be 2nd down and 12 here now for the Chargers, as Whitler back in the shotgun, takes the snap, handoff to Westergren up the middle, 15, the 10, the 5, and he gets smashed down there. And Caden Westergren doing the hard running up the middle. He picked up 17 on the carry. It'll be 1st and goal for the Chargers at about the 7-yard line. Wow.
Yeah,
that was a hardcore run, man.
He's just proven to be the bowling ball.
Oh, he has. No question about it. Yeah, so 1st and 10. So Westergren there picking up, looked like about 17 on the play. So it'll be 1st and goal for Sully Buttes. They're back at about the 7. They get the 8-yard line as Whitler in the shotgun. Once again, behind him, Westergren. 2 receivers wide to the right. That's a wide side of the field. Handoff once again as he fakes the handoff, as Whitler is looking for that side. Is he going to throw it? No, is he going to try to run his way in? And he'll get smashed down in shy of the goal line. And he had a couple of players in the pattern, and he's still down. Probably wouldn't have been a bad idea to get rid of that thing.
Yeah, I think Colson was standing in the back corner of the end zone with his hands up, and West thought he could take it in himself.
Yeah. Sometimes you see that pay dirt here now, and there's a cramp on the play here, so they may have to get Easton Moore in here to step in as. He'll come in there on the play. I think they've got him. I don't know if they got him far enough off of the field or not. But Easton Moore is the backup quarterback for the Chargers, and Wesley was trying to finish off the play as the ball is. Let's see where it's at here. It's like about the 3-yard line, so it was about a 5-yard pickup. So 2nd and goal here now. As I think it's. Does it look like cramp? Possible cramp?
Looks like a cramp.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hopefully it's a cramp.
Hopefully that's a cramp. Hopefully that's all it is. Let's see. They're taking a timeout. We'll take a 30 and come on back. You're listening to Charger Sports and Country 95.3, PureCountry.com.
Oahe Grain in Oneida has been doing business with you, the producer, since 1954. They're one of the largest privately owned elevators in central South Dakota. Their friendly and knowledgeable team of employees is there for you. With 2 120-foot truck scales and 5 dump pits, they're sure to get you back to the farm quickly. They also have a 110-car shuttle loading facility and have 2 grain dryers to help serve you in all your grain handling needs. Call Oahe Grain Corporation in Oneida at 258-2811 or check them out at oahegraincorp.com. Grain is their middle name.
And that did not look like a cramp when he was walking over there, Morris.
Nope, unfortunately, it does not look that way.
No, he could be. Well, hopefully it'll be minimal.
Well, maybe I think they maybe just had him hop off the field to get the game back going.
Okay, well, we'll see here now. It's 2nd and goal here, as it is Easton Moore stepping in at quarterback here for the Chargers. Easton, an 8th grader. He's had a few snaps on the season here. Takes the snap, handoff. They're going to give it to Westergren, trying his way up the middle, and he tries to turn around on the left side, but good containment by the Wolverine defense, and it'll be 3rd down and goal here for the Chargers now with the clock ticking. 7:15 to play here. Continuous clock. Sully Buttes leading 36-6 here in the 4th quarter, as Moore will stay in at quarterback as he gets the call. He'll send receivers wide right and left. Arcorn to the right, Colson to the left on 3rd down and goal from the 4-yard line. As Moore will be back in the shotgun. Behind him is Westergren. Gets Colson in motion from the left side. Gets the snap. Handoff. They're going to give it to Westergren up the middle. Fighting his way through. Touchdown, Sully Buttes Chargers. And Westergren and Caden Westergren with the run, a 4-yard run at the 6:40 mark of the 4th quarter to make the score 42-6 rather, Sully Buttes.
Yeah, real strong run again by Westergren. Just barreling in.
Yeah. A 4-yarder, and it's 42-6, and 6:40 of the 4th quarter. As Chargers line up for that 2-point conversion. Now Moore back in the shotgun. Takes the snap, looks, throws it to the left side, and just got his hand on it, but no joy as it was Gavin Colson going for it. It falls incomplete. Score remains 42-6. Sully Buttes, you're listening to Charger Sports and Country 95.3, PureCountry.com, and we'll be back in 60 seconds.
You just got a quote from a company and are now being billed for not choosing them. Many contracts have what's referred to as a contingency. You, after insurance has approved the repair work, will be charged a percentage of the job they quoted. Ask up front if they charge to provide an estimate. Never sign anything that you haven't fully read or understand. If you have any questions, reach out to the South Dakota Office of Attorney General's Consumer Protection Division at 800-300-1986.
YAG Air Incorporated is your locally owned ag, chemical, and seed retailer. YAG Air Incorporated offers reliable ground and aerial application. For the latest seed and chemical pricing, contact Kyle at 605-280-8710 or Tony at 605-280-4771. YAG Air for all your ag, chemical, and seed needs. Kyle, 605-280-8710 or Tony, 605-280-4771.
As we are getting ready to go, elite speedster Cooper Falkenhagen ready to kick it away. It'll be the Wolverines ready to receive here with 6:40 left to play. 42-6 is our score. As Sully Buttes kicking away yet again, the Wolverines are backing up. As we'll see what what transpires here now. As next week the Wolverines have their bye week. And picking it up on the play there is Claymore once again as he's trying to get around on the outside, and this time he gets dumped by the Chargers kickoff team, and that's probably one of the worst field positions they've had all night as it's inside the 30-yard line.
Yeah, that was the first kick return that the Chargers really were all over.
Yes, yeah, and he had to go back and pick up the ball. I don't know if that threw off his rhythm or not, but 1st and 10 for the Wolverines as the ball is at the 20-yard line. I think, if I'm not mistaken, or that panel on the far side is covering up the yard marker, but that's the 25 it is. 25 it is, and we'll get that marked down 1st and 10. 2 receivers wide to the right. Keeney back in the shotgun and a handoff. They're going to try Gregg around on the left side. Good containment by the Charger defense, spreading it out. He does not, I don't think he gets out of bounds. It doesn't matter because it's a continuous clock. It'll be 2nd down, and he'll lose. Actually, he's going to lose 3 on the play. 2nd and 13 here now for the Wolverines. They found a little success the last time that they were that they had it out offensively.
Yeah, they had a little momentum going in their favor, and that Charger touchdown maybe
took the air out of the sails.
Yeah.
Hauge goes wide to the right here now for Herreid for the Wolverines as a Keeney handoff here on 2nd down and 13. Wow, what a tackle on the play!
Yeah, really splitting hairs there.
Yeah, as Trevor Marshall makes the tackle, and we've got a player down here. We've got is that Gregg? Is that Porter Gregg? He's
see a number.
Yeah, he's gonna get up here. They're gonna see. That is Porter Gregg, the running back. I don't know if he just took a shot. He's coming off under his own power, so that's good to see. And you always want to see that here There's been a couple of games here where our the guy to our left running the camera tonight here, Michael Jean, has had to go into help bring a player off the field. They haven't had that tonight, thank goodness. Knock wood, it stays that way. As there is 4:50 to go in the ball game. Chargers leading 42-6. Wolverines here now looking at a 3rd down and 13 as they're back at about the 22 handoff as they're going to try the middle of the line. That is Weisbeck, Jared Weisbeck with the run for the Wolverines. The fullback gets 3 on the carry. It'll be 4th down and 10 here now for the Wolverines.
Real solid run. You know, you just wish you were maybe closer to a 1st down.
Yeah. Tucker Gruis checks in here for the Chargers as Atticus Miles comes out and dropping back for the Chargers. I believe that is Colson as it gets they get ready to kick it away, or they're going to kick it away. Hauge with the kick, and the Chargers will get on top of it. It looked like that was like partially blocked or something.
I think it bounced off Kenny there.
Oh, it did.
Trying to rush the punter and.
Okay. As the Chargers will start 1st and 10 here now on the Wolverine. Oh my goodness, they're up at the what are they at here at the 33, and the officials are calling a timeout. Chargers are going to call a timeout. We'll take a 60 and come on back. You're listening to Sully Butte Sports and Country 95.3, PureCountry.com, KLXS Pure. Back in a minute.
Barber Farm Service Incorporated and Barber Chemical wishes good luck to the Sully Butte Chargers. Growers, call Ken or Jack for all of your planting and harvesting solutions at 258-2708. That's 258-2708. Barber Farm Services and Barber Chemical, located under the White Water Tower, 2 miles south of Oneida. They know that hard work does pay off. Go Sully Butte Chargers from all of us at Barber Farm Service and Barber Chemical. AGE Corporation's contractors and crane service are proud supporters of Sully Butte Sports. For almost 60 years, AGE has been building South Dakota. For all your site work, construction, and crane work needs this season, AGE is here to help. Give them a call. AGE Corporation and Crane Service, 223-2732. That number again, 223-2732. AGE, proud to support local sports.
Wow, just saw a score there. Del Rapids St. Mary's, highly ranked, losing 28-22 to Alcester Hudson. Alcester Hudson has had some good teams down southeastern part.
Yeah, they are a 9A school, which, you know, kind of wonder what happens there. But
1st and 10 here, now Chargers start with it as Easton Moore in that quarterback handoff, and they're going to try number 14. That is Breton Barber, and he'll lose 3 on the play. Actually, he'll lose 4 on the play. Looks like the Chargers subbing down here. The Chargers are subbing down here now with the continuous clock with 3.5 minutes to go here in the game. Sully Butte's leading 42-6, and the Chargers getting the backups, the reserves getting valuable varsity field time, huh?
Yep, this will teach you a lot.
Yeah,
going against the
Wolverines. Going against the Wolverines looks like they still have some starters in here. We'll see as Easton takes the snap and catch. Oh, nice catch on the left side to number 21 for the Chargers. That's Hudson Barber as he catches it on the left side. And as he'll pick up 6 on the completion from Moore to Barber. It'll be 3rd down and 7 for the Chargers as the ball is at the Herreid Selby area 29-yard line. Wide to the right is Bryson LaRoche as Moore back in the shotgun, takes the snap, looks, throws it in the flat, and misses off of the mark. It looked like LaRoche came in a little bit, and the pass was thrown to the outside. So it'll be 4th down and 7 here now for the Chargers as the clock ticks away with 2:20 to go in the ball game, and the Wolverines will get they've got some second unit players in here as well. So that's. Giving some of their line a chance to get out on the field and get their uniforms dirty.
Yep, making moms get grass stains out of those white jerseys.
I'm sure they appreciate that. Receivers wide right and left on 4th and 7. Sully Buttes with the ball on the Wolverine 29-yard line, passing a flat catch made out there by Breton Barber. Whoa, nice move! He's down the far sideline, 15-10-5. Touchdown, Sully Buttes Chargers. And that was Breton Barber from Moore with the catch, a 29-yarder at 1:46 of the fourth quarter to make the score 48-6. Wow.
Wow. Good pitch and catch.
Yeah.
There, and then Barber just making a move and going down the sideline. You love to see it from these young guys.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And that was Breton and Hudson's turn. And 29-yarder. Who do you have out front here that's really giving you the business here? Do you have a couple of?
Yeah, I think there's some younger guys.
Oh, okay.
Got them in the weight room working hard.
Well, good. Okay, they're going to be working extra hard Monday now.
Yeah.
As the Chargers line up for the 2-point conversion handoff, they're going to give it to Breton Barber as he runs in the middle of the line. Touch, 2-point conversion, good, and it's 50-6. Sully Buttes with the conversion, and 50-6 is our score. We'll take a 30-second timeout and come on back. You're listening to Charger Sports on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com, and we'll be back right after this.
Sunrise Bank Dakota in Oneida, they make banking easier with convenient mobile banking. Enjoy on-the-go, secure access to your account balances, recent account activity, and check images, as well as the ability to transfer funds and make mobile deposits. Visit mysunrisebank.com today or download the mobile banking app. Sunrise Bank Dakota is a proud sponsor of Sully Buttes athletics and activities and wish the Chargers good luck in today's game. Sunrise Bank Dakota in Oneida, member FDIC.
Okay, we are back. DT along with you as it's now 50-6 as Breton Barber made the 2-point conversion, and the Chargers will kick it away here with under 2 minutes left to go. And for Sully Buttes. Hopefully, number 2, Wesley Whitler, is okay and over on the sidelines. Obviously, with the game at hand like this, they don't need to put him back in there on offense or defense, but he's taken a couple of shots tonight.
Yeah, he's put himself into some positions where, he's a guy that kind of likes getting physical, but, some things aren't completely necessary when you're up by 50.
Yeah, but the Chargers, they've given as good as they've gotten.
Yeah, that's true.
Caden Westergren is he's a bulldog, man. As the Chargers kick it away, and the Wolverines will pick it up at about their 30-yard line. And the ball is out, but it rolls out of bounds, rolls sideways as the ball. There was a shot taken at Jordan Thompson with the run back, and it got knocked out. But the Wolverines keep possession as they'll keep things going here with 1:39 to play, as they'll get the ball 1st and 10 on the 40-yard line.
Yeah, Bryson LaRoche putting his helmet on the ball there and forcing a fumble.
Yeah, doing the tackle, getting the job done. As 2 receivers, actually they're going to make it 3 receivers wide to the right, and Keeney is back, making it 2 receivers wide to the right. A man in the slot on the left side. He takes the snap, and he'll take it himself, trying to get around on the right side as he breaks it into the open at the 40, at the 30, at the 20, at the 10, at the 5, touchdown. Herreid Selby area. The Wolverines run it in, a 60-yard run by Keeney with, with 1:09 to go in the game, and to make the score now 50-12, Sully Buttes.
Yeah, Keeney staying in there against the younger guys.
An 8th grader, he is a young guy.
I mean, these kids are his age, and he's kind of showing why he's playing up.
That's what. Yeah, good point. Yeah, to make to make the score 50-12 here now, as there is 1:09 to go in the game, and the 2-point conversion is coming up here for the Wolverines. As Keeney back in the shotgun, he has backs left and right flanking him, and the handoff, they're going to give it to number 11 as he fights his way forward, and the conversion is no good. They tried Jordan Thompson, is no good. So the Wolverines will kick it away here with 1:09 to go here in the game. Chargers leading 50-12 is our score. And the Chargers will. I tell you what, we'll keep it here since we're so close to the end. Maybe we can check on some scores and find out what's going on. And that's 28-22. Del Rapids St. Mary's getting bumped off by Alcester Hudson, and Alcester Hudson has had a history of having some pretty solid clubs.
Yep.
Seen any other ones catching your eye?
Pierre is leading Sturgis by 3, 17-14.
Oh, tight game there.
Yep,
two and 4 teams. Okay.
Trying to see who can get to 3 and 4.
Try to get to 3 and 4 to get one game under, yeah. And then Ipswich has in overtime. Ipswich beats Leola Frederick area 14-12. Tough one there. That's in 9A. And Harding County 41-0 leading Faith as it's Phillip 51-20 over Lyman, and Warner 55-12 over North Central. 40-48 Timber Lake leading Potter County. And let's get back to the game here now as the Wolverines get ready to kick it away here now. And second unit players giving them a great opportunity to come out here and show what they can do. Hey, they have to show that they can handle it here on the field here in big boy positions, huh?
Yeah, chance to prove yourself.
Yep. Yeah, to try to earn that valued playing time. Kicking away as. That one's going to be picked up. Let's see. That's picked up on the play as Chargers do get back and pick it up. Number 21 initially was picking it up, Hudson Barber, and it squirted out, but they got it covered, and they did get it covered, and I think Jet Yackley picked it up for him. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Chargers here now. As 1:03 to go in the ball game here, and that should be just a couple of snaps and call it a night, huh?
Yeah, you'd think so. Maybe give these younger players a couple downs or, kneel it. I could see it going either way.
Yeah. Chargers leading 50-12. Going to go to 6-1 on the season to get ready to travel to Sunshine Bible Academy next week. Herreid Selby area. They'll drop to 3-5, and they have their bye week next week to get rested up. As we'll see what happens in postseason play. As the handoff, they get it over to Brett Barber, getting around on the outside. He's at the 40, 45 to 50, gets it across midfield and into Herreid Selby area territory. 1st and 10 as he took it all the way up from the 23 all the way to the Wolverine 43-yard line. So 27-7. So a 34-yard pickup on the play.
Yeah, nice little run.
Wow.
Yep. Must run in the family.
Yeah, yeah. The family runs very well as Chargers line up here now as Easton Moore handoff. They're going to try Barber again, and Breton gets around on the outside, up the far sideline, still going inside the 20 as he gets it down around the 10-yard line. Whew. I have seen the future, and that is number 14, Daddy-O. And that's the ball game as the Chargers come away 50-12 with the victory. When we come back, we'll wrap it up from the field in 3 minutes. You're listening to Charger Sports and Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. Back in 3 minutes.
The Corner in Oneida reminds you they're open after the game for your snack and beverage needs. From hot stuffed pizzas and roasted chicken to wraps, salads, burgers, and much more. They also carry a large variety of beverages to quench your thirst. The Corner in Oneida has it all, and you'll find plenty of specials throughout the store. Remember, the Corner is open for your convenience after the game. Call ahead for orders. Bus is always welcome. The Corner in Oneida, 258-2400. 258-2400.
Venture Communications provides blazing fast speeds for affordable internet services. Streaming has never been so easy as it is with these super fast speeds. Don't want to leave the house to mail in that pesky bill? That's okay. Venture Communications allows you to pay your bill online or with an e-bill mobile app. They have local support to help with all of your needs. Contact Venture Communications at 605-852-2224 or visit our website at venturecom.net.
Oahe Electric delivers high-quality, low-cost electric service to their local member owners. As a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, they are committed to meeting the highest standards of customer satisfaction. Oahe Electric does business with accountability, integrity, innovation, and commitment to the community. As an electric co-op, they are part of America's most trusted network of high-quality energy providers. Oahe Electric wants to wish the Sully Chargers good luck in tonight's game. Let's light up the competition.
Are you looking for a reliable vehicle to haul the family around in? Maybe you're searching for the perfect tailgating vehicle. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it at Lamb Chevrolet and Implement in Oneida, Pierre, and Gettysburg. Lamb Chevrolet has a great selection of SUVs and crossovers to choose from. Check out the entire inventory online at lambmotor.com. Lamb Chevrolet and Implement, located in Oneida, Pierre, and Gettysburg. Go Chargers!
Eric's Custom Repair supports Sully Sports and its athletes. Eric's Custom Repair is your trusted mechanic located in Agar. Stop into the gas and convenience store to fuel up and fill up too. Eric's Custom Repair, located on Highway 83 in Agar. Call today to schedule an appointment. 605-258-2137.
All right.
605-258-2137 for Eric's Custom Repair of Agar. Go get them, Chargers.
At Purist, we play to win, which led to the innovative company.
Hey, Tommy, would you stop that